I mean, well,
a little loud for you?
Who says this isn't top notch?
What do you mean?
What an organization we run here. I walk up the stairs this morning, feeling good, full ketosis. Walk my way up the stairs, and I see a bearded madman banging on the door with his fist full of rage. A rage I've never seen before. I've never seen that. You know when in Silence of the Lambs, when they say that his heartbeat never went over, or whatever, it was like 58 while he was eating the people. Yeah. It's the look I saw in Steve's eye, and I tried to it was one of those things where I had to interrupt him a couple of times. He wouldn't even
I didn't know
break.
it was him. I assumed it was some asshole outside.
I was right.
Yeah,
you're correct.
Well, they're blowing like a vuvuzela.
We'll get there. Relax. Take it easy. It's not the end of the world. Not a big deal. So Steve is banging away. It's like banging away on this thing.
Just like he was 15.
Yes, correct. Well, not laying the wood, just like it was 1906. It was 15 all over again.
No.
And little MMA at the church and all that stuff. So I'm like, what's going on? And again, he did the vuvu. I've heard this now 4 times. What is it?
You said it already.
That's what it is.
I heard it in the stairs. I heard him muttering it walking down the hall, and now I just heard it again. What is it?
Vuvuzela. The horns that ruined the World Cup in South Africa a few years ago.
Sure,
big long horns.
Right. So the kids, we yesterday, and this is now, I think now we've now landed on Blind Mike's next investigation. Yeah. We have to find out what's going on over there. I mean, honestly. So, and the Minifans need to get to work on this too. So next to us, across the hall from us, is, we think, a church, though we don't really know. We think so.
They're up to something.
The songs sound worshipful.
They do. So Steve speculated yesterday, and he may be right, that this is a preschool thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, I think the issue is, why we're hearing it now, is that this town does not have school right now.
Oh, okay.
Because when we left yesterday, there was still music playing. I realized with the traffic coming in here, I take a back way and I go past the school.
Okay.
And it's empty right now. So this town doesn't have school till Monday.
So we're good on Monday.
Oh, no, I don't know
solved.
that. But the music was rocking when we walked out yesterday. 11 or 11:30, whatever.
I enjoyed it. I stopped by.
Yeah, no, it's a nice tune. Yeah. But the horn was, first of all, it was awful. It never sounds good anyway. But whoever's playing it sounds fucking terrible. And Steve is banging so loud. You heard him.
I did.
This is the first time I've seen Mike got up. I walked in. Mike up and started walking toward me.
I was like, there must be danger about it.
Then for some reason stopped and turned around, went back to his seat.
Well, because when you came in, I was like, maybe they were locked out, but then you came in, so I realized
I got you.
Not the case.
So I don't know what's going on.
Well, they're lost in religious ecstasy.
Could be. I would say, if you hear random horns throughout the show today, know that that's, I think, what's going on.
Yeah, just a celebration of love.
I guess. Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, it makes me think of my old friend Mike Minihane. But I don't know what's going on. I would not send my children in there.
Wouldn't it be funny if Mike broke in there and there's just a big picture of Kirk?
It could be.
That would be great.
It could be meeting there, I guess.
It's just the min cells.
But Steve was so pissed off. What are you going to do? I mean, there's nothing you can do about it.
Knock it off down there. Let's go racket.
I'm just wondering, are we going to have to deal with this during the summer when school's out permanently? Is it just going to be a 24/7 Jesus fest over there?
Think of that.
Like, I'm down with Jesus as anybody, but
sure,
the music's a little loud. I'd prefer a Latin mass over there.
Why don't you get on Zahorn and talk to the landlord about this?
That's
situation?
what I'm going to have to do.
Is that the guy who?
No, this is the old Sicilian woman who owns the building.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let me hear that
woman
phone
runs
call.
the building?
Let me hear that phone call.
Chaos. Am I right,
go right now. Ring.
Yeah, hi. This is your tenant. Yeah, I'm in 372. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, the church next door. They're kind of loud in the morning.
Oh, it's a Stevie.
That's what I thought. Kind of creativity I expect
from you.
That's pretty close to what it is, though.
No anchovies. No, just a plain pizzeria.
Every phone call with her is 50.
You come up with a nice Brugeot, we'll talk about it.
Is there anything more wonderful than being able to safely know you can make fun of somebody?
Yep.
A nice Italian person. You can't go wrong with that.
Although
Italian
I did say my rant about a woman running the place may get me in trouble.
Well, true. Well, sure. Well, yeah.
The hammer may still come down on me.
We'll get rid of that. All right. We're going to, so that will not be effective, you're saying?
I'll call the landlord and make sure that we can just have a conversation with him. Hey.
What are you going to say to this person? I'm curious. Seriously.
I'm just going to ask for a phone number for whoever's renting next door, and I'll just have a reasonable conversation with him. And be
Say,
like,
I'm
you know,
sorry, who the fuck do you think you are?
no, I'm just gonna say, hey, Christian to Christian, we're doing our own worship.
Oh,
over
all right.
there.
Yeah. Good.
We're worshiping in our own little way.
Sure.
There's not as much
Christian
music.
to
It's a little more scholarly over here.
Yeah.
Appreciate the enthusiasm, but no vuvuzela.
Right. No vuvuzela.
I'm just gonna ask for like a period between like 7 to noon where no vuvuzela.
Everything else is fine.
Hey, Gabe, this is just two children of God chatting.
Yesterday, I mean, they could have been speaking in tongues over there, writhing around on the ground.
They were making noise.
Didn't really come through.
What? I'm not even sure it's coming through now, though.
No, they seem to have quieted down.
Do you think it's,
maybe they heard me knocking? Maybe they had a video camera out there and they saw.
You shamed them into silence.
I mean, I wouldn't open the door if I was.
Bad for
if I
these
saw
poor
me knocking.
kids. Jesus. Fuck wants to do that? It's 7 in the morning.
Sounds like they have a strong community.
I guess. I don't know. You don't know what the religion is.
No, they took the sign down. There used to be a sign out there naming the church, and then they didn't pay their electricity bill for a little while.
Oh, boy.
So you sure it's even the religion still?
I mean, those songs.
Could be new people.
You don't think it's music? They're teaching a music class or something?
If you look up on the wall, they have Spanish Bible verses and stuff.
Oh,
so
well,
it's a pretty good giveaway.
All right. Well, fine. Okay, good. So you get to work on that.
Yes, I'm going to clamp down on the church.
All right, good.
Door.
Attaboy. Speaking of sending kids places, I'll do this real quick because, I mean, other people will probably do it better than me. What the fuck are we doing? Fucking in another war with Iraq? Why are we doing this Iraq again? Why do we need to have this going on in our lives?
Why are we taking out the number one terrorist leader on the planet?
Why? Just leave him alone.
Because he's responsible for all of the U.S. proxy wars.
Trumpster got another one.
He was building IEDs to kill U.S. service members.
Was this 2002 and 3 all over again? Are we really getting suckered into this fucking thing? So it costs trillions of dollars and costs kids' lives.
I don't think it necessarily has to escalate. But the guy is well,
they're
a bad guy.
Now they're going to retaliate. I know he's a bad guy, President Trump. I'm aware of that. So then they're going to strike back at us, and then we're going to strike back at them. We're going to be in a fucking war again.
I think we're already pretty much in a war. We're in a proxy war with Iran. We've been fighting with them for a long time.
Get out of it. Why are we in it? What is being gained?
Do you want Iran just to become the number one global power in the Middle East and take out Israel?
Yep.
You have no problem if Iran and its proxies push Israel, the only democracy in the Middle East, off into the ocean.
I have a problem with it, but I'm not going to get in the middle of it. That is not my job. It has nothing to do with me.
I'm a libertarian.
I think that you can be a libertarian and still think that the United States has an obligation to its allies.
I don't think the United States has an obligation to anybody except for the United States.
Well, yeah.
Damn right.
I mean, we have. Well,
I don't. What do you want me to say? I have always said. Allow me for a minute. Then you're allowed 30 seconds to retort. I have always said no president of the United States should ever spend 1 second out of this country. Ever. It's not their job. Ever. We've been doing this for fucking 20 years almost now.
But isn't it
that
also
shithead Bush and that dummy Cheney got us suckered in this war?
Isn't it also in our interest to protect allies, to have strong alliances?
They're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything.
Israel will.
No. Iraq's not going to do anything. They bluffed years ago, and we fucking fell for it.
But Iran will. Iran is quickly becoming a nuclear power, and there's no one standing up against them.
They're going to use their nuclear power against us.
I think they will. I don't think that you can. They will not. I don't think that you can count on Iran being a rational actor because of the.
They will not.
It's
so
run by
down to it. Nobody's got the balls to do it. No one's going to do it. No one's going to do it. And
I don't think you can discount the crazy factor with the leadership of Iran.
Now we're sucked in, and fucking Harry Minihane is going to be fucking fighting stupid Iraq and Iran in 10 years for no reason, none.
Well, hopefully he can go off to college instead.
Yeah, he's a rich kid.
According to Trenny or John Kerry, he can just go off to college.
See, that's the thing.
Or Stephen King.
I like you or Trenny. I care about the troops.
Right. That's
the difference. I don't want these kids going over here and dying.
Well,
you don't care. You're fully willing to sacrifice American lives. I'm not.
If it turns into World War III, we're going to end up sacrificing a lot more American lives. If they use nuclear weapons, we're going to end up sacrificing.
They're not going to use nuclear weapons.
Why do you say that? How can you say that?
Who does?
What do you mean?
When did people use nuclear weapons? When's the last time?
The United States has used nuclear weapons.
When was the last time they used it? Really nuke somebody?
World War II.
Okay, that was like fucking 75 years ago.
I mean, that doesn't mean that bad actors aren't looking to use nuclear weapons.
Bad actors
and also, Soleimani is the guy who would have transferred nuclear technology.
I agree. He's a bad guy. I'm glad he's dead.
Like dirty bombs in American cities.
Well, do you think they're going to replace him with somebody who's like, you know what? I'm a pretty thoughtful guy. America's okay. I think so. Like 9 million of these guys coming up next.
Yeah, but the next guy's going to think, you know what?
Oh, you think that? True. That's true. They're pretty open minded now. You think the next guy is going to be like, you know what? This guy, he got killed. I don't think I'm going to be as extreme now.
I think he's going to be thinking about it for sure.
I mean, does that make any sense to you, Mike?
He thought he was safe.
The next in line is a liberal trans activist.
He thought he was safe. Thought he was getting into his little car, leaving Baghdad International Airport.
That guy got in his car, and he was. You know what that guy's last thought was? I cannot fucking believe that Kelly Marie Tran had such a small role in Rise of Skywalker. It's the last thing he thought of, and his car blew up.
Now that's upsetting.
It is upsetting.
Can I play some audio from Trump in 2011 on this situation?
Steve, you know what? You can. Because you look so mad today at the beginning. I want to give you something.
Our president will start a war with Iran because he has absolutely no ability to negotiate. He's weak and he's ineffective.
I'm going to guess, Steve. I'm going to guess that's not a cut you would play on your old show if you were.
No, probably not. That was 2011.
Well, that's the thing. Trump is always whatever. As again, other shows will do it. They'll do it better than me. It just drives me. If it drives me fucking bananas that we're going to be in a goddamn war with fucking Middle East again forever, forever. What's going on with gas price now? They're going to go up, right?
Yeah, probably. But unlike in previous wars, the United States is now the number one producer. I think we're a net exporter at the very least. So that should be able to stabilize it a little bit.
I'll show you my net exporter. You know
Ew.
what I'm talking about?
I hear you.
So all this, by the way, prevented. I'm not even kidding. All this is prevented with Simply Safe. All of it.
That's true.
I mean, nobody ever talks about that. No, President Trump. What's the gentleman's name who passed? I'm saying gentleman as the Washington Post would.
Qasem Soleimani.
Was he thoughtful as well? He
didn't have Simply Safe.
What was the word they used for the guy who died a few weeks ago?
Austere skull.
Yeah.
This guy was a revered general, according to the Washington Post.
Revered by whom?
By the Iranians, supposedly.
I'm sure the same
ones who are celebrating in the streets now that he's gone.
I'm sure they had a real choice in thought. All right. Anyway. You want to get rid of nuclear. If you're worried about nuclear war, forget they always have the briefcase and the red button and all that stuff. Just fucking outsource. Have Simply Safe do it.
Exactly.
And we're done. There's no more war.
Right.
That's it.
Put up a wall. Put Simply Safe up around the country.
You know what happened last night when this guy died and Trump? You know what I did? I had my own Vivulia. I played Give Peace a Chance on it. I did. Yeah. All we are saying.
I think that's what they're playing.
Just give peace a chance.
Steve, bang on the door. Tell him to start that up again.
Yeah, thank you.
A little background music.
Simply Safe will end war. Will probably end death, honestly, because most people die. I think statistically by burglaries. I think almost 90% of people die that way. Simply Safe will mean endless life. But just forever, thousands of years. Yes. That's why it's my choice for home security. It's a choice in the United States of America, probably comprehensive, professional. I know it's Lee Greenwood's. Professional home security at fair price. And right now is your last chance to access their holiday savings. The Minifans get a free security camera plus 25% off your security system to start the new year. 24/7 professional monitoring. Smart lock and video doorbell. Defend your front door. Cool. Boy, the Patriots could have used that last week, huh?
They sure could have.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I hear you.
Jeez.
Now I'm in.
There's no contract, hidden fees, or fine print. Prices start at just $15 a month. It's about what I'd be paying Blind Mike if we did a political talk show. Simply Safe really does this big, so now's your chance. 25% off, 25, a fourth, a quarter of your system, plus a free HD security camera so you can take advantage of their video verification technology. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. You got 4 days to do it. It ends January the 7th. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. SimplySafe.com/KIRK. So it seems like you survived. Well, there was only one guy who wasn't working yesterday. What are the odds of that?
Let's not rock the boat too much. Everyone just kind of,
could we have done more?
Everyone be cool.
Could we waved our arms anymore? Jesus, Dave, for Christ's sake.
Hey, Dave, someone said something about you.
How many more times do we have to tweet out that promo?
A few more times, I think. It was amazing, though. Big Cat was back. We were back.
Mm-hmm. KFC.
KFC was back. The CCK was back.
Yep.
Riggs was back.
Yeah.
Tommy was back. Kate and Chaps were back.
Mm-hmm.
Barstool Breakfast.
The whole gang.
No Dave.
Well, hey.
I think he'll be around today.
Oh.
My sources tell me he'll be around today.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that. Doesn't mean he'll be on the air. I don't know, but he did not respond. So
just everyone kind of,
Do you feel like
cool?
Do you feel like it's a stay of execution? Do you feel like you're free?
For now.
He sounds emboldened.
Who,
I
Mike?
think.
Yeah. Oh, the shit he was saying before the show.
No. Great guy. I think anything could happen at any time. But at this point, he's not going to fire me for that. Come on. I was kidding around. Hey, we were all just having a lot of things were said. It was a long show, big long show.
That's true.
Plenty of words thrown out there.
Dave, I'm just a character.
Some words were said in a row in some order. Who knows what they mean? That's what I say.
Well, we have to monitor, keep an eye on it. I don't know. It seemed like the Minifans were divided about the potential firing. Yeah, I
didn't think so. Were they?
It's just something like whatever.
So. I mean,
the Maine Red Claws stepped up and
they
had
did.
That's in a big way.
Best
That's
organization
big.
in sports.
That is big. The best organization in America, no question.
I agree. I'm in.
Any progress on that?
So it looks like it's up to the Celtics.
Well, okay.
I worried about that. Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have dumped on Rick Prospect. What are you going to do? If he does that, we'll just kill them. What do I care?
Yeah.
Fuck do I care? It's my favorite team as a kid, but nah.
Should have a night at the Garden.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
And I guess their play-by-play is simulcast on NBC Sports Boston.
That's right.
Because we were talking about you doing play-by-play, jumping in.
Their games are on NBC Sports Boston?
Oh,
They're
wait, the Red Claws games?
They're simulcast. Yeah, I think just online.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, so what?
The indication was because of the stuff with Trenny, maybe that bridge had also been burned.
Incredible. I mean, really, honestly, isn't that unbelievable?
Well, and remember, you did
Can I say something honestly?
threaten to murder someone on those airwaves.
Can I say something? I didn't threaten to murder someone. I did not.
That's not what I remember.
Not what happened at all.
remember a very violent-
I outsourced it.
very
I
violent threat.
So the Kraft should hire somebody to do it. Can I say something about Maine Red Claws briefly? What a bunch of fucking pussies.
Oh, boy.
What? I mean,
turned on this quick.
Well, I mean, honestly.
All right.
And it's the Celtics. Simulcast. Fuck them.
Well, they're owned by the Celtics.
Fuck off. Fuck them.
Hey,
Fuck them.
listen.
Fuck them. Don't listen. Don't listen. No Kirk lunches today. Nope. Won't do it. It's the worst organization in America, I've always said. I'll stand by it.
Would we ever attempt to do anything that Barstool wouldn't want us to do? I don't think so, pal.
That's true. That's a good point. I mean, what a bunch of pussies.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
Yeah, they're just following orders, man.
Is that a definite, though, before we shit
Not
on
a
them
definite,
here?
no.
I know how it works. Man.
They said yesterday they were waiting for a phone call from the Celtics to give them a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Fuck them.
And I didn't hear back.
Fuck them. They should be announcing this. Who else gives them any promotion? They're shit fucking basketball. And by the way, team sucks too. I'll say. I'm not afraid to say it. They suck. Their defense sucks. I hate them.
Not a Taco Fall guy
Hate
anymore?
them.
Oh,
Hate them.
This is
Fucking hate
so
them.
disappointing.
I hope his fall is glorious. That's what
Oh.
I'll say.
Yes.
I'm not talking about the season, my friend. I'm talking about the tumble.
I'll give you a taco. Am I right?
I don't think so.
I don't know what it means.
What the fuck? Fuck them. What the fuck? That puts me in a bad mood. That was in a good mood with war and everything. Now we have this.
War, people banging on the door. Vuvuzella's playing.
If any Minute fan supports the Maine Red Claws, in fact, doesn't go after them, then you're fucking dead to me. Dead. Dead. Want that organization fucking burned to the ground. Not literally, you psychopaths. But you know what I'm saying.
And then get to Goodell after that.
No, that's fine. I don't care about him. But I mean, what the fuck? Why wouldn't they say, hey, we love this guy. He's been super supportive. I've never been critical of the Celtics ever.
Well, if they're trying to increase ticket sales for Maine Red Claws games, that's probably what they would do. But now they're in obey corporate masters, going to do what the Celtics say, make them happy.
Because of Trenny?
No, not
There's
specifically
no way.
that. I think there's two different issues.
I have a long history with that network. I would say.
They're fine having you not do the simulcast.
I don't want to do.
I
I don't want to do the simulcast.
I know, but we were kicking around different ideas of what it was going to look like. One
Who's
of them
kicking around ideas?
me and the guy from the Red Claws.
Oh, God.
Because remember he said yesterday on the show we want to figure out something concrete to do.
Who, that shithead?
Yes.
Evans,
All right.
or
Yes.
whatever his name
What
was.
about him?
Yeah, that's the guy I was talking with. He's the one who was waiting for the for the Celtics to call and say whether they were going to be able to do something, and we're figuring out what are we going to do? Are you going to come out at halftime and just accept an award or something? Or are you going to pull the 50-50 raffle ticket?
Take a
You're going
couple
to
threes?
play one-on-one 3-point competition? What is it going to look like?
I hope his family leaves him this year.
Wouldn't it be great if at like
Awful.
9 a.m.
He was so nice. He was so nice yesterday.
Wouldn't it be great if at like 9?
Yes.
The Celtics
He was honored to
contact
be
them and they're
talking
like,
with
yeah, that'd
you.
be great. We'd love to have Kirk around.
Too bad. Fuck him. Too bad. Too bad.
They're like, oh, we didn't see this email, but yeah, we'd love to have Kirk on board.
They would never do that. You
don't think they ever would?
No, I'm poison to these teams. They're so scared of me.
Would the Celtics give a shit about you? I don't know.
I told you did I tell the Wick Grossbeck story in the air or no? About the rights for the radio?
Rings a bell. I don't quite.
I don't know if I did or not. I think I did. I hate to get to this point now.
Yeah.
But it was, I think I did. Anyway, so, or maybe I didn't. Well, anyway, so a couple of years ago, the contract negotiations were up for radio rights for the Celtics. Oh, I did this on my Discord chat. There you go.
Gotcha.
So the radio rights were up for the Celtics 2 or 3 years. I forget what it was. Mark Hannon, one of America's greatest cowards, came in. He worked for 98.5 before where the Celtics radio rights were. Came in and said, hey, to me and Jerry, hey, would you be willing to have lunch with Wick and talk about, and Rich Gorham, I think, who's another executive for the Celtics, and talk about the radio rights. And I said, fantastic. Great. If that's whatever, as always, whatever you want me to do for that stuff, I'm happy to do it. Now, they were never going to leave 98.5. That was my understanding. People told me that over there, that they were just sort of testing the waters. They like the relationship. Fine. So we did, well, I'm not even having lunch, which always happened. And then Hannon, who was just a fucking loser, came in and was like, well, Wick mentioned the thing about John Henry's wife, and he was worried that we're going to go after your wife, his wife.
They're buddies.
I guess.
Or something. Are they?
I guess. And I was like, well, I don't even know who Wick Grosbeck's wife is, A. And B, I'll tell you what, Mark, if she owns the Globe and goes after us, I will go after her.
Right.
If she just remains a nobody, I will never mention her ever. I don't fucking talk about Bob Kraft's girlfriend unless it's in the news, or who owns the Bruins? The Jacobs? I don't know.
Or any private citizen.
I don't know Jacobs' wife or Danny Ainge's wife or fucking whoever. Sam Kennedy's wife. Mike D's wife.
Yeah.
Anybody. I don't mention them because I don't fucking know who they are. They're not relevant. But if they own the Globe and they go after us and they're public figures, they're fair game, you idiot. But they were just looking for an excuse because they lost the rights. That was it.
Right.
Because he couldn't get it done because he was a loser. And it remains a loser. Will die, hopefully soon, a loser. Mark Hannon, I mean.
Okay.
Good. Hopefully this year.
Nice.
Today. But right now.
Check your watch.
But I heard Wick, even if Wick said that, I was like, okay, well, he's that kind of guy. Like, he's sort of gutless. He's, so I mean.
He doesn't want to deal with anything. If anything ever came up, it would be a problem.
I was also kind of ignorant of the situation as to why you would go after the Henrys.
Well,
right?
He's stupid. He's a stupid human being.
He's probably just buddies with John Henry.
No, Mark Hannon, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Gotcha. No, I'm sure Wick's fine. Everyone I've dealt with said that Wick is a nice guy and everything. Like, I would, everyone, I had a pretty good relationship, not a good relationship, but I've texted a few times with Danny Ainge. He seems like a nice guy. Mm-hmm. I have no problem with the Celtics organization. I hate the Red Claws, but I don't mind the Celtics. Well, I don't respect cowardice, I just don't.
Hate. If the Celtics say no.
But I understand they're the corporate bosses. I don't respect the little man who doesn't fight back once in a while.
Yeah.
That's what the Red Claws are.
Well, see, I think if
Red Claws should broadcast their games on EEI, because that's who I think of when I think of the Red Claws. They're like EEI.
Cowards.
Just cowards, yeah.
If they did something with you, would it even get back to the Celtics management?
Yes, it sure would.
Yeah?
Yes. Oh, of course it would.
So it's not a situation where they could ask for forgiveness rather than permission.
Yeah, but I always wonder this. Like, you guys have worked with me now for 6-7 months. Mm-hmm. We do the show every day. What the fuck is the big deal? Like, what's going to be the backlash? The Globe, I will say this.
You'll be mean to people.
The Globe might write not bad about it.
Yeah.
They actually might and be like, can you believe they're honoring this guy? Not even recognizing the whole fucking thing as a joke.
Do you think they're going to have a hit piece on Madawaska when you get the key to the town?
It's a concern.
We left them and we decimated their economy.
It's a concern. But, who'd you talk to yesterday?
Evans.
I hate anybody who's got a S at their end.
It's a strange first name.
I hate names
Evans.
that are plural sounding. I hate that bastard.
I don't like it.
I really do. I hope they fire him today. He should be
He's a very
gone.
nice guy.
How do you know that?
Because I talked to him on the phone for 15 minutes yesterday, and he's a huge Minifan, and he wants to make
He's
something happen.
He's out of the Minifan world.
That's what they said about Ted Bundy.
They did.
Nice
I saw
guy.
Ted Bundy this
Charming
morning. I
guy.
was walking up the stairs. Am I overreacting?
A little bit, yeah.
I don't think so.
I think you are.
Mike?
No, not at all.
Thank
You just said you wanted his family to leave him because he's trying to check with the Celtics and get corporate approval for something he wants to do for you.
Although they did.
What am I
Just
missing?
a little bit of an overreaction.
I'll say this: their social media guy has some ball. That's a guy I can respect.
That's the guy I was talking with.
We can respect that guy, right?
That's the same guy who tweeted
Same guy.
that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Same guy.
I don't
He's
think
not
this
afraid.
I don't think it's an organization of 700 people.
No.
He's not afraid of.
And soon enough, once the Minifans get going, it's going to be an organization of 0 people. Because we're going to get rid of the Red Claws. If they don't get their fucking act together, pronto.
I do like that, as much as I appreciated the tweet, they said, if Mike's out, we're out. And I'm not sure what that would mean for Barstool Sports.
Nothing.
I don't know.
That's why I retweeted it. I was like, oh, good. You leave too.
I don't know who would really...
Good. You can go work for them. Like, I mean, I'm going to turn the Minifans into this organization in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
They don't even know what's happened yet.
Well, they're about to find out.
The Minifans have been pretty dormant lately. They want a reason to fight back. They're going to fight back. If they don't honor me, and now it's going to be like real honoring. Like I was willing to go along and shoot a couple of fucking baskets and buckets and dribble around and have some fun. Now I want to be honored.
They might have to let you suit up and start.
I don't want to play for that dipshit organization.
They might have to get ready for a protest on February 6th.
That is, by the way, guaranteed.
They're already on the way.
Yes,
on the way up there.
I saw people tweet me yesterday. They already bought tickets.
Oh,
they bought tickets for this game.
Now so they're basically scamming Minifans.
Yeah, they are. They completely.
Yeah.
You saw that guy on the phone yesterday that you talked to. Thank you, Mike. The guy you talked to on the phone yesterday. Did you get the impression that it was not going to happen?
Thought it was a guarantee.
Right. And these
We're
people,
going to get this done.
These people with families who, maybe some people have plenty of dispensable income, maybe they don't. A couple of bucks to help us out, and to say thank you to an organization for showing some courage and some appreciation for their daily enjoyment. Wow. What do the Red Claws do? They say, open up. 1 second. Let me whip this out and piss down your fucking throat.
They better honor a refund.
Well, that's not enough.
It's certainly not.
It's not the honoring I want.
I'm just saying then there'll be real hell to pay if they're stealing money from Minifans.
So if I have another call with Evans, what from your perspective, what can be done to
ownership?
Fix this?
First of all, say your name is Evan. From henceforth.
Ownership.
So ownership of the Celtics.
I'd like a slice of it. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's unfair, and I want some sort of recognition in the rafters of the Garden.
Your number
Actually, no, I don't. I don't.
42
It's the Red
retired.
Claws. I want to be the only one who ever gets a number retired by the Red Claws.
Okay.
That's a start, and I want the arena named after me.
All
right.
We're starting with that. Minority ownership in the Celtics, number retired, and arena named after me.
Just Kirk Minihane Arena or anything more specific?
That's it. No, the Kirk Minihane Show.
Kirk Minihane Show.
Yeah. No, okay. Not arena. Just the Kirk Minihane Show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there like a timeline for is there a deadline for these
February
demands
6th,
to be met?
right?
Okay,
Isn't that
February
the
6th.
Yeah,
all right.
that's the game.
I mean, you want to see us really. I mean, again, the Minifans have been sort of fat and lazy, which was epitomized by two fat fucks I had to look at for 15 minutes on YouTube last night. I almost
Wait a
puked.
second.
But
That was
but
you're wrong there.
we'll
I'll
get
with you on
there.
this.
But they're ready. I could tell they're ready for Bear. They're ready for action. And by the way, they're going to be ready to kill at Madawaska. So you're going to get these people foaming at the mouth
Seething.
in Portland. I love the stadium. It's my favorite state in the union. I don't want to do this, but I have to.
Right.
Because of who?
Evans.
The number one enemy right now of the Minifans.
Ouch.
Oof.
See, honestly,
rough.
right now, I'm willing to have this conversation.
You're saying he's the Qasim Soleimani?
I'll put him above Murchison right now.
Oh, wow.
Definitely right now, sure.
I mean, there's no question.
Yeah.
I hope he enjoys his job, his little shit job at his cubicle, listening to my show while he's having his lunch, his Evans lunch. Yeah, go.
It's been fun.
Oh, is that NPR, Mike? Oh, yeah. What? Yeah. We're doing. What promotion are we doing that night? Fuck you fucking asshole. I mean, what the fuck? Really? Why do I have to get treated like this?
I don't know. You're an outcast.
This guy must
you're
be
the scourge of society.
This guy's a massive fan. This is the irony of it. This guy's a massive fan. I could tell. I saw him tweet yesterday. Right? He tweeted at me. Mm-hmm. Don't ever do that again. Either shithead. Nobody's a bigger fan than me, and yet when it comes down to it, he will not step up.
It's very disappointing.
This guy wanted to have an audience with me?
Did we perhaps...
True. He did ask for an audience directly with you to talk about what was going to happen.
That'll never happen again.
And he doesn't want to put his job on the line with the Celtics.
Oh, man. Did we talk to the wrong guy? Is there a guy higher than Evans that we can get to? Because this just seems like shoddy work.
I'm disappointed in Wick, too. I always thought Wick was all right, but boy. And, Steve Pagg, all the Celtics are, I like the Celtics. I grew up a massive Celtics fan.
Yeah.
Massive.
Do you think we could reach out to our friend Brian Scalabrine and see if he can call in a favor for us?
That'd be nice. I mean, that's the kind of people they like. They like Brian Scalabrine.
And they're 98.5 guys, which we're 98.5 guys.
Damn right we are.
You know?
Yes.
That's the station of the Kirk Minihane show, I think.
Sure.
So I don't understand this bias.
I was going great with Cedric Maxwell. I did some TV with him. Very nice guy. I don't understand. I'm baffled. I'm upset. I'm baffled. I'm upset and I'm baffled.
Well, you understand. It's just like
I don't.
It's corporate cowardice. It's just like at Entercom. There's a fear of anyone who's taking risks or trying to be different.
What risks are we taking? Coming into a stupid show every day to
anything
leave.
with a controversial talent. You would agree that you are controversial.
Yeah, but yes.
All right. So it's easier for them to go honor someone who is like helping Somali refugees in Portland than it is to honor Kirk Minihane.
Yeah, but my work's more important.
Well,
I would
there's
say,
no disputing that.
If I may be serious for a moment, I would consider this comparable, if they don't want to have you, to the Towelgate. Maybe a more egregious offense, because
it's the exact same thing. Very good
idea
point.
Of having a Barstool show, whether it's this show or any other, the idea of having a Barstool show would be good. People would go for that.
At its core, it's the same thing.
Right.
Whoever
But
came up with the
they're afraid.
idea was a huge Barstool fan with the Bruins. Whoever came up with this idea, whatever his name is a huge Kirk Minihane fan.
Exactly.
So then here comes the backlash. And what happens when the backlash gets going?
People run.
Right. People run and sprint away.
The Bruins showed a little balls. They did it right.
Will they do it next year, though?
No, they won't.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. See, and then they think, well, is it worth it? Well, yes, it is, you idiots, because it's loyalty and it's business. And these people who are protesting don't give a shit about you, would never spend their money with you anyway.
Right.
So instead now I have to go up to Maine disgraced, embarrassed, and and go up to Madawaska, which is now 50-50, to deal with this shit.
It's going to be tough. But just remember, you're getting a key to the town. Try and keep that in mind.
It's the difference between Northern Maine and Southern Maine. Northern Maine, you get all kinds of respect.
Right. You're going to be the king of Southern Maine.
I mean, people lining up to give you red snappers and keys to the town and.
But here's the thing: the Red Claws have been blowing us on social media for months.
I know.
So I don't understand.
It's because it's true. How would the Celtics not have noticed that?
Right.
You know,
it's true.
I mean, what the fuck?
Well, there's a gap there. It's definitely one guy who controls that Twitter account, loves the show, and thinks he can be cheeky and fun and interactive.
That's the guy you talked to yesterday.
Yes, and try.
Okay,
and
but you have another guy who did that
60-second
read for the Red Claws.
Yeah,
with all the Minifan drops. Remember that
he freelances. He freelances for the Red Claws.
If not for the Minifans going on February 6th, there's going to be a hell of a lot more people on Twitter than there are at that game.
Oh, there's no question. Listen, they don't know what they've walked into now. They have opened a shitstorm that they will never be able to stop. I'll fucking cast the Red Claws down there with the fucking sodomites. I'll do it.
Brick by brick.
Brick by brick. By brick.
The hot
I keep
dog
saying
stand,
it, Steve.
Gone.
No. Taco Falls t-shirts? Gone. Gone. We'll have ourselves a burning party. We dancing for miles like wild Indians. I have no issue with it.
Pull you out of that one bunk Hilton and cast you down with the sodomites.
That's like the best line in movie history, I think.
So long, Red Claws.
The pretzel stand? Gone. Those foam fingers?
You think you've been fucked by a train.
That might be a better line.
Such graphic imagery. The idea.
Play the whole thing. That's my favorite speech in movie history.
Nothing stops.
Hold on real quick. I think I've said this before. Ironically, it's a basketball game. You know, they always play at the games like these rah-rah speeches after coming out of a timeout.
Yep.
It'd be so great if they just played this one day. The audience is just staring at it.
What's going on? They're covering their children's ears.
You will do the hardest time there is. No more protection from the guards. I'll pull you out of that one bunk Hilton and cast you down with the sodomites. You'll think you've been fucked by a train. In the library? Gone. Sealed off brick by brick. We'll have us a little book barbecue in the yard. You'll see the flames for miles. We'll dance around it like wild Indians. You understand me? Catching my drift? Or am I being obtuse?
It's just the greatest speech of all time.
Catching our drift, Evans?
Am I being obtuse? Book barbecue. We'll do it, too. I mean, I have no problem. And we will get a massive protest in front of there. Massive.
And you would think, to be honest, in Maine. You would think Evans would know not to, tickle our dicks here. Not to get us hard without letting us come, so to speak.
I hope he enjoys what's going to happen to him.
Yeah.
Personally and professionally, it's going to be tough for him. I feel bad for him, but it's just, what are you saying, Steve?
Yeah, he's probably a good guy. He's a fan of the show. He's trying to make something happen. But
he was a fan.
Typical corporate coward.
Pussy over here. He was a fan of the show.
I'm just saying, you don't want anything to happen to him personally.
Scared of the big bad.
What do you mean?
Claws.
Like what?
Like you don't want his family to leave him. I'm sure he's a nice person.
I think they should leave him.
I'd leave him after this.
Yeah.
He was my husband. I would fucking leave him in a second because I can't trust him in big spots.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything that happened to him physically. I'm sure he's a fine person, but but professionally, I hope misery now. Of course, that's a perfectly natural reaction.
I want him to be happy. He's trying to go to bat for us.
No, he's not.
It's not his fault if the Celtics step in and say, "Here, you can't do this." It's the person, it's the person in Celtics management.
Let me tell you what happened when old Evans went to bat for us. Swing and a miss, my friend.
Yes.
Big swing and a miss.
You know what? In and out. That's what I would say for that foul shot.
Yeah.
No luck. What's the name of the arena right now? Look it up.
I think it's the Portland Expo.
Yeah.
Not for long.
Expout.
Not when it's taken over.
Something.
Not when it's taken over after the Battle of T.J.
It's
Hubbard.
the Portland Exposition Building.
Oh, boy, what a name. Kirk Minihane Arena Kirk Minihane Show is much better name than that is.
Yeah.
Is it on Wikipedia?
Yeah. Well, it's the Portland Expo.
That will be the Kirk Minihane Show on Wikipedia by fucking noon today. The fucking battle begins today. We have a new enemy. This is great. I mean, there's part of me that's satisfied with this. I would like to have been honored, and I think I would have loved a nice weekend with the Minifans. But instead, we go to war.
It's been a long time, but ever since Bob Murchison left, Pete, there's been a void. Was it
It's
going
now
to be
been
Talib
filled.
Kweli?
No,
now it's Big Bad Evans.
Shirley, the Globe,
Yeah.
any of these, the Emma Rollers of the world. No.
Right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Evans. That's our new enemy now. Evans. Now, one may say, why are you so, hawk-like in the desire to go to war just minutes after decrying war? Mm-hmm. Well, this is different. This is more important. That's why. That's why.
And this is more of a.
Oh, I'd nuke them. I would nuke them if I had them.
This is more like domestic.
Never mind that.
Yeah, I would.
I was going to say this is a non-violent war.
Oh no. But this is more important than that.
I'd call this a domestic police action. This is within our borders. You're not trying to impose democracy on another country.
No, just on another organization.
Yeah.
We want. I mean, that's not even. Just do what you said you were going to do. You teased us. You showed us plenty of leg. I mean, there's no.
Oh yeah.
This idea that. I mean, come on.
They were kind of asking for it.
I mean, come on.
You know what Amanda Dobbins would say about this?
Exactly,
They were asking for it.
Exactly. I mean, they played some role. They participated in some way.
Exactly.
They did that fucking eye emoji, whatever that is, like 20 times, and all that bullshit. Mm-hmm. Well, you can't have it both ways.
Batted their pretty little eyes.
Can't have it both ways. Evans and the fucking Maine Red Claws, you fuckheads. Now you're dead to us. Worse than that, actually. You're now the enemy.
It's a shame. What a fall from grace. Mere
We have,
moments
Steve,
ago.
tweet out, please.
Best
We have
organization.
a new enemy, the Maine Red Claws.
Wow.
At whatever they are. And then write, prepare for war.
I like that.
Do you understand me?
I understand.
Put a scare into him.
Good. That's a good, right there. That's a good, you're now an admiral, Steve. Moving you up a notch.
It seems against his will, though. It doesn't seem comfortable.
Hey, I'll fight.
Yeah, he's a fucking fighter. You see him banging on that door. He's a fucking fighter, man.
That's true.
A fucking fighter like you wouldn't believe. This is unbelievable. I mean, this is unbelievable. This really is upsetting to me.
I know. What exactly is upsetting?
Well, just the old.
So I want to be on board here.
Just the old. Oh, we're scared. You're not good enough. It seems like if we have you, that whole thing.
Right.
Especially what's from somebody who, like, if they hated us, fine.
They like us.
That's what I hate. That is, to me, a legitimate argument.
We thought they liked us, anyways.
Yeah, and then push comes to shove, and they fucking pussy out. You tweet it out?
I just did. Yes.
Right, good. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll follow that story as it goes on.
Excellent.
So I did watch the intern thing.
It's my favorite show.
Well, what's going on? Who's who? So when I'm staring at it, who's on the left? Who's the one who
left
talks
is
more?
Justin.
Okay, he's the most annoying fucking person I've ever met. I've ever seen in my life. God, is he aggravating?
See, I found them both equally great. I think they both did a fantastic
I think the one on the
job.
right is not that stupid. I mean, he's dumb.
Really?
He's not that stupid. He's much smarter than Justin.
It's been a time.
Justin's like stupid and awkward and
Justin was
a lot of
very not great at hosting.
Were they both? Was he high?
So no, I think you might be thinking of Will.
Well, I'm looking at it on the left.
I thought
On my
Will
left,
was high.
On my left,
The one who is closer to the screen is
who-
Justin.
That's Justin.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
The
Justin.
one who's sitting back a little bit is Will.
Okay, Will is smarter than Justin.
Really?
Justin is stupid.
Because I thought Will was stoned out of his mind.
He's more articulate though. He can speak.
I guess.
And
Yeah.
so, which one is the one who I think is dumb?
Justin.
Justin.
Mike's
Mine.
intern.
Okay, he kept playing up like he was being burdened with the bad co-hosts, and I was
were
like,
kind of
I was
both-
like,
a little bit
they
of
were
that.
I was like, both of you suck.
Yeah,
Like,
you're both terrible.
Yeah, don't. And they went on this thing like around the 6-minute mark where they started talking about MHB, and they just get rolling. And I'm like, these two are fucking delusional.
There was a moment when Will stood up to close his door or something.
Yeah, what was going on?
So I couldn't see as well. A lot of people were fascinated by the door.
Yeah, I saw a lot of the door action.
Yeah. But Will stood up for a second, and Justin's kind of like, you believe me? Guys, listen.
Rich Keith. He's complaining about the light in my bathroom. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he
turn
wants
that
you to
off.
shut the door. Just go and shut the door.
You want to fill some space? You want to fill some air?
So that's Justin,
Go
right?
ahead.
That was Justin right there, right? That's who was in your house all the time?
Jesus
Oh, my
Christ.
God.
Hit the bong much, dude?
I'm with him. That's what I thought, too.
That's Justin talking, though. That's
Justin is the one who said hit the bong much.
Which one's that? God, this is annoying me.
Justin is
Justin's
the big
the
one.
fatter one.
Sneakers.
Yeah.
Mike's intern.
The one who's closer to the camera.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Justin.
Yes.
That's one I thought was on drugs.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought the other way around.
Fuck do I know. But, I mean, they get to like 6, when they start talking about MHB, for 2 or 3 minutes, it's this, they talk about Jeff Bezos. It's this bizarre, listen to this and tell me that, like, it's not the two most fucking insane people you ever heard in your life. This show better be on every week.
But I just like Justin, like, listen, gang, I'm strapped with this loser. Like, if I had a better partner.
They're both awful. Do they want to be in communications?
That's what I was wondering is, do either of them want to do on air? I think Justin seems to like producing. I don't know.
I think Will switched his major from biology to communications.
They should both switch it to slicing deli meat. Is I think it would be a good, if everything goes right, a good profession for those guys. That's a damn good living. Let me hear this.
Kirk is watching everything that's going on, like regardless of.
They go back like a minute or two. I think
he's more
getting the MHB stuff, and he explains. Go like the 6:20 mark. I think
Is it when he's talking about how we give him bitch work?
there's that, but then even a little before they talk about.
Oh, do interns have opinions? Yeah.
I'm down to play the entire show.
And I very well said in the tweet, my opinion can be wrong. Like, I'm not like dead fast on this.
This is
I
Steve's
said,
intern.
yeah, but we don't have
That's
opinions. That's the point.
This is
mine.
Steve's.
God,
I guess, but I had an opinion, and so I tweeted about it.
Make a parody account.
He's not dead fast on it.
So if I shouldn't have opinions, that's one question. That's
All right, hold on. So who's asking that?
If I have opinions, that's Justin.
That's your intern.
Yes.
Okay, he should not.
Right.
Whoever the other guy is right. Get a parody account and stay, because you are, you're not really part of the show, but you are. You think you're speaking for the show. Shut the fuck up. Mm-hmm. Shut the fuck up.
It was kind of my message on Mike in the minute.
No, I know I just gave him an intern show. That's fine. But I mean, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Go ahead.
I don't have any parody accounts, but if I were to have outlandish opinions, I'd probably make a parody.
but it's not even an outlandish opinion. I think the Minifans were like
I
split
hate this
50-50, and so I think
This is your guy?
Yeah.
Just
I hate
because a lot of them probably like weren't caught up on where MHB like is standing. Like, does anybody ever know where MHB is standing? Like, I didn't know where he was standing when I came in as a wide-eyed intern beginning of October.
Yeah. Okay. So I just see it and I just say, hey, because it was making its rounds on Twitter. Say what you want about MHB, but a lot of people were tweeting about it.
This
a lot
is
of
the
people
longest
were kind
they
of
put
ganging up on
together
it.
consecutive
And
words.
I get
So I
if
jumped
you were
in.
trying
Yeah.
to call out Shirley and like, hey, this is happening.
I mean, this
Intercom.
idiot has
Why
not
are you-
learned his lesson at all. He's trying to explain. Like, you fucked up. Shut up.
See, I gotta say, you're not having enough fun with it. 'Cause you're focusing too much on the words being
Oh,
said.
it's terrible.
You gotta play the beginning. Maybe you didn't hear the beginning.
I don't want to hear the beginning.
You got it. Come on, please.
There's some good jokes right at the beginning.
So Greg
Please
Hill's
hear
taking
how
a
they
victory
introduce
lap.
this.
He seems like he's drunk, like he's
I even
tweeting
mean
at like
before this,
Mayo
but-
and
got a
like all
sweet-
these like
You mean
parody
the very
accounts were
beginning?
like, oh,
Yeah.
All right, go to the
like,
beginning. Fine, go to the beginning.
Because they spend the first like 3 minutes telling you that it is in fact a podcast.
Oh, good.
We're doing a podcast, and here's
me hear
why.
this. Oh, let me hear this.
No, it's
So
great.
that's why we're doing it because
Well, is it the very beginning?
honestly, we'd be getting fired. So pretty much, thanks for joining us. If you are joining us, we're just going to talk pretty much.
Well said.
Justin, everyone listening to you is joining you. There's no one that can hear your voice that is not joining you.
I never thought of that to start the show. If you're joining us, thank you for joining us. If you're
To those of
not,
you not joining us,
we can't.
We're sorry.
We can't really thank you for joining
Sorry
us.
you couldn't be here.
But we thank you. In the future, if you do join
Pass
us.
that along to those who aren't joining us.
If you're not listening, I've got a message for you.
That's your fair point by Mike. I'm drilling down on like what these guys are actually saying.
Have a little fun with it. Let your hair
You know
down.
me. I'm getting mad this
I
morning
know.
with these fucking idiots.
No.
Misunderstood what I was trying to say in regards to the MHB tweet. That's why I think he's so upset. I understand the
Well,
point
hold
he's coming from.
on. But 6 minutes later, he forget it. Keep playing. Forget it.
So I just wanted to clear that up a little
Respectfully
bit.
disagree.
So I mean, you can disagree. I mean, obviously,
I think it was just poor. It was just poor timing. Like, I try and wait until Kirk talks about something before I, voice any sort of what can be perceived as an opinion. I try and do more reinforced thoughts. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
sounds kind of cultish, but it sort of like is, I guess.
I mean, I guess, but like, so this happened.
Hold
What?
on. So you deal with this kid all the time? Is he
Yeah,
always just
every
hyper?
week.
He's very I don't know. He just seems so fucking. He was talking during the live show, right?
No, that's
No,
Will.
that was mine. Yeah,
Will
that
was
Will.
talking during the live show.
Really?
Yeah, Will was the one with the curly hair.
Which is why I was surprised.
I
I
don't know
said
I
yesterday.
don't know who is who. I really don't.
I said yesterday that I thought Will would be more high energy and Justin wouldn't want to do it, and it seems
was
like the other way
flipped.
around.
Yeah.
So Justin's the one whose face was right in the camera.
Yes.
Oh, he is annoying. He's your guy though.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's not like that all the time.
No, I mean he doesn't talk during the show.
He's a
really,
sneakers
no.
guy.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Will was the one who was at Jack's Abbey.
Yes. And to be fair to Justin,
I will never get this right.
someone's got to speak.
I guess.
You know?
That's
I mean,
true.
someone's got to say some sort of words.
Did you give them a little feedback after or no?
I said that was an amazing job
Oh,
that you
good.
boys did. And they started apologizing. They're like, oh, this could have been better. I go, no. This was perfect.
Oh, they're on every week now.
Yeah, this
That's
was
a week.
amazing.
That is a weekly
That
show.
was
It's a
outstanding.
weekly show. Any more highlights or?
I mean, it's all. I just love
Jesus
the pauses.
opens doors. He's got the paddle.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Podcast Jesus of the year. Did you have anything that you wanted to talk about? This is our third time talking in person ever.
Of course, you're not actually in person, but that's fine.
I'm not entirely sure.
Once
How
again,
far in are we on this at this point?
They're running out of steam.
What time are we at?
We're in like the last third of the show.
You know, it's only been like 12 minutes though, right?
Undeniable.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of amazing.
it's
Like, you know,
undeniable.
hold on. Like they'll hold on, Steve. They'll never have this audience again, really,
No,
basically.
yeah.
It's 12 minutes in, and this guy is like, yeah, I got nothing left to say about anything.
What do you want me to do? Right? And then
This has been the longest 13 minutes and 52 seconds of my life.
If you
Yeah,
think
it was
it's
only
long
13
for you,
minutes.
let me tell you how long it's been for me.
Okay.
Let's see here.
replay that because Justin is gearing up and he thinks he's got this
He's got
great
nothing.
joke.
He's got nothing.
like, let me tell you how long it's been for me. Nah. You just hear the confidence leave his
13
body.
minutes and 52
He
seconds.
starts like a ball of fire,
Yeah.
though.
If you think it's long for you, let me tell you how long it's been for me. Let's see here.
The floor is yours.
That is just the sound of any shred of confidence he's ever had leaving his body.
What was your any highlights for you, Steve?
This was a Michael highlight as well.
The one time I've gotten a call, I mean, like it was like 7:30 in the morning. I was sleeping, so I just saw it. I was like probably like a 3, and then I just hear Mike go, "What the fuck?" And I was just like, "Oh shit, I probably fucked up." And then I'm like reading my messages as we're talking.
That was the idiot from,
So
from
yeah, so I
Red
seem like
Robin.
a dummy
Yeah,
who
yeah.
couldn't get a thought in his head because 1, because I am, and 2, because not to blame the time again, but you know me, always looking at that clock. It was 7:30 in the morning.
No, I don't.
He's trying to be funny, and it doesn't make any sense.
What, his character quirk is he's always looking at the clock?
Yeah, you know him.
I don't.
So
I know
guess
it's our third time only talking, but you know me.
because I think this is what he means. If I can get inside his mind.
Sure.
I believe he means when we called him on the air.
Okay.
He said, "Yeah, I don't know. It was 2 a.m. I was really tired, so I just uploaded it."
Yeah, but what does that have to do with him looking at the clock all the time?
So it was 2 a.m.
What do you mean?
He's always looking at the clock. He's very
You
conscious of
understand? No,
time.
Kirk, let me
Oh,
explain.
so I
to you.
get
2
you.
a.m. is a time.
Oh, I've got you.
Yeah, you get it.
I'm not really sure what else we can talk about. Do you want to talk about some stuff that's going on? You know, 5 weeks away from Madawaska, you excited?
You know, this guy actually has a good voice.
Yeah.
You know that?
Will?
Yeah. He actually
Yeah, I
has a good
thought he
radio
was
voice.
going to be all right.
He's not. There's potential. The other guy's hopeless. There's some. We get this other guy off the drugs and get him lighten up a little bit. We might be somewhere.
So you think next week maybe Will should host?
Did somebody actually host it?
I think Justin
like,
seemed
kinda
more
host.
taking the reins.
Yeah.
And they complained about like having to do intern work, which I have to say, I've worked around interns and they don't do nearly as much work. These guys, right?
Will does.
Does he?
Yeah, Will does. Will does a lot.
Yeah,
of
I would
stuff.
say Will-
I guess just because they're not here. I don't
Yeah.
see.
Will has daily stuff. Justin and I would have do daily stuff, but now that Will cuts the video now too that goes on YouTube, so there's not as much stuff.
So
for
Will's the more
Justin to do
valuable
every day.
intern.
To the show, yes, definitely.
Well, that's kind of I would say.
Well, it's Mike and the Minifans. Justin is much more
That's really important too.
Yes.
I don't want
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
But Mike and the Minifans is not as good as the show. It's not
Oh,
as
it's the
entertaining.
intern show.
Yeah, yes.
I think you meant this particular show.
Oh, you argue with
No,
that?
I would agree.
That'll
I
cut
mean,
deep.
all due respect,
found-
I
wait,
like
you're
Mike
just-
and the Minifans.
You just
but I mean-
agreed that the intern show is better than Mike and the Minifans?
I found it much more entertaining.
just
yeah.
listen to this?
Yeah, I loved every second of this.
You got. I think you have the interns on at some point, like a
I think this was
crossover
great.
show.
Yeah.
Well, how long before Broken T calls me and is like, "Can I get in on this intern show?"
And Mike keeps begging for co-hosts on the show. I mean, Jesus,
I know.
it's getting sad. You have it lined up for tonight? Tonight, right?
I do. Yes, trying a lot of new people. DC is on.
I don't like this. I don't like the sound in your voice here.
Well, you know.
Why don't you get Will
Actually,
on?
Tonight because of the Patriots?
Yes. Yeah.
go ahead.
Tonight because of the Patriots. I have DC
Yep.
and Andy Mayo are going to hash out that. You know, they're a big rival.
Boy, that famous rivalry.
Yeah, they're finally going to hash things out. And then your guy Jackson is going to be on because I sent
Who?
Jackson, the fuckhead
the guy
who
that started
accused us of
Pizzagate.
stealing the Pizzagate money.
I don't remember him.
Remember,
I remember the whole thing.
Yeah,
but-
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes. Sure. I've worked. Yes. Yeah.
You know-
I like.
you
Yeah. I
know
like
him a
him.
little
I
bit.
like him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like him.
So I sent Patrick in the Discord, I was like, hey, I'm looking for anyone that, like, people were complaining I don't have enough people on that argue with me. So I said, the floor is open to anyone. And Jackson stepped up.
Wow, okay.
And then
Tonight
there's
at 7?
3 newbies that
6?
I have no idea what they're going to be like. Tonight at 7, yes.
Who are the newbies in the second hour?
Someone named Tim.
Okay.
Tim Riggles? Wasn't he on the Minifan show? Or the Minifan show before, right?
Oh.
Is it that guy?
Possibly?
Not Tim and Canton.
No, not Tim and Canton.
Yeah.
Just a random Tim. I don't know. He reached out to me.
Who else?
Some guy named PK.
All right, I like it.
And Billabap, I believe, is the other one.
Boy, the second hour sounds like a low mic moment.
I think Jackson is going to be in the second hour, I think. I think it's going to be DC,
wow. Look at the,
Andy, and someone else.
Look at the chess game you're playing. Moving the pieces around.
I try to maneuver.
He knows how to put people in places to succeed. That's for
true.
sure. Yeah.
Look, Mike and the Minifans is very popular.
It is, yeah. And you know what? The episodes age well.
They do.
They really do.
Yeah, they do. They're timeless.
Yes.
Episode 5 or 6 tonight? Where are we at?
6, 7, maybe?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I just meant in terms of views. Like, they'll consistently grow over time. They'll get up,
no question.
They'll all get up over 6,000. That's pretty good for a YouTube
Damn
show.
right.
Fucking A. I mean, we've now got Mike and the Minifans. We've now got the Intern Show. I mean, this is
The Jerry Callahan podcast.
the Jerry Callahan podcast, which is not as good as the other two.
Yeah.
But it's finally starting to come together now.
It
I
really
like
is.
I'll be honest. If you gave me a choice and you were like, Steve, you get to watch the Intern Show or you get to listen to the Jerry Callahan
I'm
podcast.
close.
Maybe it's because I'm just so close with Will.
Now you can hear.
Did you feel you had to defend Will while you're watching it? Did you feel like you were protective at all or no?
Yeah, I think I was a little bit.
What grade
'Cause
would you give
I
him?
like him. You know, we've talked
Well,
about.
that came up. What grade would you get? They spent like 20 minutes on it.
I heard that grade.
I think I would give him a flat B.
Really?
For this performance or
For this performance. His performance as an intern, I would say A-.
A fucking podcast you give. Is that the guy who was far away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You give him a B?
Yeah, I'd give him a flat B.
B like a
B
Harry
isn't
Minihane
boring.
B minus or
Yeah.
like a,
He brought that joke. He trotted out a few times.
like what? He was awful.
He salvaged it with I guess a co-host who was actively attacking him and trying to undermine him.
He was very aggressive. A little too aggressive, I'd say.
Yeah, Justin, for no reason,
Yeah, I didn't get that.
attacks him for not being able to produce my show.
And then
From a different
There's
state.
also right out of the gate, Will was like, "Oh, do you have that audio that's relevant to this discussion?" And Justin's like,
No, I'm talking.
no, I'm going to finish this monologue." I was like,
Justin
"All right,
doesn't seem very
is that
bright.
how it's going to go?"
But also, it seemed on both ends. It seemed weird.
It seemed kinda
weird-
out of the blue,
It seemed
yeah.
weird that Justin would be talking, and Will would go, "Hey, play audio."
Well, they're new. They're new at this.
Yeah, I understand. That was very obvious. Now you can either play. You mentioned Justin bitching about.
Yeah, I like that, but go ahead.
Or what I thought was the greatest 30 seconds
Oh.
of radio ever.
Let me hear it.
Someone.
You know, but 5 weeks away from Madawaska, you excited?
Yeah, I mean, of course I'm excited. Yeah, I mean, of course I'm excited.
Of course, obviously, 100%. Who's
Is that you?
I don't know.
No, I have no idea.
This could not be Thank you.
I didn't hear that.
I don't know how to fucking. I don't know what that was. It was just a
Fucking phone, you
one of
idiot.
my Jewish friends. He just knows I'm doing that.
It's still ringing, man.
Yeah.
Let me hear that again. From the top.
It was endless. If you're watching it, you're like, when is this going to stop?
Like that idea of Mike watching it live.
Going on, you know, but 5 weeks away from Madawaska, you excited?
Yeah, I mean, of course I'm excited. Yeah, I mean, of course I'm excited.
Trying to stay composed.
Of course, obviously, 100%.
That's so important he answers his question.
I don't know.
Perfect. This could not be any better. Thank you.
Oh, that's funny.
Credit to whoever was calling him with such
don't know.
speed and precision.
6 times.
And he's getting so stressed. So,
I don't know what that was. It was just one of my
Are we done, Steve, or no?
Jewish friends.
Now it's vibrating. So we got. I think we got 7. I think we got
Still
7
ringing.
calls.
Yeah. So yeah. So that
8.
was that. Yeah. No. I mean, but I'm excited for Madawaska.
Oh, good. I'm glad we got there.
So my favorite. Then Justin texted me after and he goes, "Hey, I'm really sorry about the phone call. Other than that, I think it went pretty well."
Damn right it did. What did you say?
I said that was my favorite part of the show.
That guy's friend is fucking funniest guy. We should hire him.
Yeah, right.
All right, I got to cut that. It would be interesting to see what your reaction is, Kirk. This is Justin talking.
Oh, okay.
So I think the main takeaway is I never give my opinion on the show, which I think Kirk.
What?
I think Kirk is very similar to what he thinks Dave does with Mike in this situation, where someone runs.
Hold
to
on,
Dave
hold on.
says,
Stop. I need to. What the fuck is he talking about?
I have no idea.
So they're back. This is near the end. They come back around to the MHB situation, and Justin is saying that you're like Dave Portnoy, where you get information from MHB, you form a half-assed opinion about what Justin has done, and bring down the hammer on Justin. So you're saying you're like Dave Portnoy, making bad decisions with imperfect information.
There's
based on your
nobody
cronies.
who is more informed than me about everything.
I gotta say, it was great watching them just say things and then try. So
Immediately walk it
At
back.
one point, he says, because he knows, so he works with me most often.
Right. Which
But
is,
he knows-
by the way, which I will say is interesting because I wonder if he's heard that from Mike.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? No, like that's I
Yeah.
could see that. Go ahead.
That's
though.
me.
No, I'm just.
Kirk's not in. I don't.
But yeah, I know you hate MHB at times, so I wonder.
I really don't. I feel bad for him.
Well, you get angry at him sometimes, so I wonder
I don't
if
think
you've
that has
ranted.
anything to do with.
go
But
ahead.
anyways,
I'll
let
follow
me
that
explain.
way. Go ahead.
I like that he says he deals with me the most, so he doesn't want to piss me off. But obviously, he really doesn't want to piss you off.
Right.
So at one point, he says "Oh, obviously, what Kirk says matters. What Mike says doesn't matter. What Kirk says matters. I mean, what Mike says matters, of course. But I mean, what Kirk says matters more.
Well, I remember at one point he's like, if Mike leaves, the show's over. He's like, no, I mean, it's still be great. Don't get me wrong, it'll be great. It'll be great.
He goes, no, if Mike leaves, the show's fucked. I mean, not fucked.
It'll be great. But you just lose a little bit, that's all. But it'll still be really good. I love it.
Watching their mind just whip.
So let me hear more from this idiot on this.
Go ahead.
hey, Mike said this, and then Dave goes, well, who the fuck is Mike? So MHB runs to Kirk and says, intern Justin said this, when in reality it was taken completely out of context, and all this other shit. I never am like, if I was Kirk, I would do this, or you guys should do this on the show, because I understand it's not my show. And if I had my own show, it would be complete. I talk about fucking video games from the 90s and 2000s. It would be 100% different. It would be.
All right, I've heard it.
Not worse, just different.
No, different. That would be really good. Do I have to defend myself against this charge from this
I don't
man?
think so.
Okay. I will not allow myself to get upset about
It's
that.
funny. It is funny that I've told him, just like I was like, Justin, it's not about giving opinions. It's about saying anything about the show. If you think you're representing the show, you don't need to speak for us. Like we're fine.
Right.
Here. And he's like, no. What Kirk's doing is he's getting half. I'm just a regular guy.
I mean, he
I'm
can
just
do it
giving
from
my
his
opinions.
own. The intern account is like a show account. I consider that a show account.
Yeah, it is.
He's an intern.
Well, he has his own intern. Kirk's
Intern Justin.
Kirk's intern count. I have the password and stuff
okay.
too.
So
I don't have for
you can't,
Justin's
You can't
intern
tweet
account.
for the show.
Right.
That's all. You can. Steve can. I can. But it's not a big deal. But these guys.
Well, I mean, even I don't tweet for the show. I don't
No,
say here's
only
what
one person speaks for the
I don't
show.
say here's
Right.
what we think.
No, this is not a democracy. We all understand that. But we all have opinions. You guys can have opinions. So can they. But this idea that like MHB is, I mean, I saw this idiot on Discord. I read the. It's not like it was not that difficult.
So I think Justin thinks on Twitter and Discord he's hiding. Like you don't see anything. He
I
does.
see everything.
He thinks
the other
right.
guy, the smart guy, noticed that. I think he said it during the thing. He's like, Kirk's around.
He goes, Kirk watches everything.
Yeah, I'm not-
Justin thinks that you just listen to MHB or me and Steve. Or
No,
whatever.
Dave is Portnoy's different. Portnoy's got 5 million things going on. I have one thing to show.
That's like Mikey Fowler's job, is to let him know what's going on.
Correct.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's guys like Gaz's job to and Gaz
too, yeah.
Gaz probably the guy who's going to feed Dave the stuff about you or something.
Yes, definitely.
That's his job.
Definitely. That's
because
son of a
Dave's
bitch.
got. If I had a whole 5 million things like Dave, things would slip. I'm sure, but I don't. I have one show. I concentrate on this show, so I don't miss anything. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Justin and Will.
Kirk is watching everything that's going on. Like regardless of he's more hands on than a Jeff Bezos. He is.
Thank you.
Obviously the he's the boss. The name's on the show.
Well said. Boy, he's good.
It's a little.
I'm right.
Different.
This guy's a riser.
A lot different.
You know what? If Mike gets fired today, I think we're all set.
Hold on. You got to listen to the pauses.
Also,
So
I
what?
want to clarify
Just the pauses,
something.
like
Steve
the awkward
said
silence.
that-
And
Here, I'll say I got a good one.
But they have
But yeah, I mean, so I think the main takeaway from this last segment, which was incredible, is that we both just kind of need to stick to our guns.
Okay, I've heard enough. We can move on. But one thing I would tell these guys, a little bit of Nichols worth of free advice, is I used to say this to the late Ken Laird all the time, because he would do a show with Chris Curtis and they would say how bad it is the whole time. Don't say that. Just do the fucking show.
Right, eventually, if it's bad, let it be bad.
Even you do that sometimes. I've told you, Mike and the Minihane.
I'm sure, yeah.
If it's bad, everyone knows it's bad. Have some, just fucking play along. Like these
Cullinane's
guys,
the king of that too.
He is total. That's also right. But just we all know it's like we're putting the interns on because we know it's going to be bad. Have some fucking fun with it. It's not that, I mean
that. I don't know. I think you referenced them yesterday. That account 484 Ryan or something like that. That does
the Twitter guy.
Yeah. He tweeted out last night that in a mere 29-minute show, intern Justin said 131 times. That is an every 13.2 seconds.
You got to work with your guys on that, Steve.
I think
broadcasting one. I mean, I understand we're not traditional broadcasting anymore, but I think there is a place for less likes and less ums. I don't want to be an old man. I'm all for, the new age and TikToking and all the other stuff these kids are doing. God knows. But the ums and likes, and I fall into the like trap sometimes. Too much. A little bit.
All right. Need to work on the fillers. That's just the one criticism. Is there anything else?
I mean, the content was perfect. I don't have an issue with anything else. I think they're good. I think this is a show that we should just start selling right now.
Do you want me to pitch it to Erica?
I don't know if we're there yet. Is that Erica with a K or a C? Because I know those guys struggle with that.
Maybe we just want to keep this for ourselves.
I think this is the moneymaker. This is kind of our caller daddy. Like this is the one that we're going to retire on. I think
I'll get into it. On Mike, there's a chance on Mike and the Minifans tonight we go through all 29 minutes if we're feeling low on content.
I think an hour or two you may be doing that.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what? For you guys, let's replay last night's episode. But they'll be back next week, right?
I think they have to be. Episode 2.
Watching these two guys, can you believe that you were worried for a second they might not both be able to do it? Like, what else are they doing?
I was in the chat saying I've never felt more like I never do that really, but I felt the need to just give these guys shit, and I was like, I've just never felt more secure in my job than watching them.
Well, famous last words, Mike.
Yeah,
wow. Dave's up to today. Jeez, cocky fucking Mike.
Well,
I like
it. Made it to the next day.
We're like I joked about this earlier. We're like week 3. See, we're at week 3 of this controversy with this woman, Rose, and the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Where now people are getting...
It's actually not even week 3. Wasn't there controversy on... ever since she's come out, she's been controversial.
I don't get it. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't...
So The Last Jedi, did you see that or no?
No.
The Last Jedi was not a good movie. I didn't think. I don't know where you stood in that, Steve.
No, it was bad. They tried to inject these class narrative, like class warfare narratives.
And also, if you're a Star Wars watcher, they try to be funny. And like, there's other places for me to laugh. I don't need it in Star Wars. Stick to lightsabers and the Force and all that stuff.
And you liked this one, right?
Very much. Yeah, very much. She was in this, and she might be a good actress. I don't know anything about her. Her character sucked. She sucked.
Oh, her character was clearly written into the last one as like, we need representation of another ethnicity in this.
Correct.
That's what it looked like.
And it just seemed jammed in and forced and made no sense, and nobody liked her character.
Okay.
Meanwhile...
So it's sort of the Jar Jar Binks of...
Worse, she was more annoying than Jar Jar Binks because it was clear they were just trying to write a love story in.
That nobody cared about.
There's only one love story in Star Wars. Well, there's a couple. But it's going to be the Jedi.
Okay, good. Thank you.
There's only one. Well, there's a couple.
Intern Steve weighs in. So she's in this. So the audience hated The Last Jedi, like hated it. The audience score was terrible. J.J. Abrams didn't direct this Last Jedi. He directed The Rise of Skywalker again. Mm-hmm. Smart guy, basically a business guy, looked at it and said, "What didn't work from an audience perspective? We're going to give them complete satisfaction here, the best we can. Total fan service. They didn't like her. We're going to write her out of it." And meanwhile, the fans are fine with that, but the media and all these people are pretending like it's this big controversy. Her character sucked.
Yeah.
By the way, there's a minority character, a woman in this last Rise of Skywalker. They rescued. She's the other planet there, and then she comes back with them. And you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't remember.
Did you see the movie?
No, I haven't seen the new movie.
Well, how the hell would you remember then?
I didn't know what you were talking about. Whether you were talking about the last one.
So you don't remember? You didn't see the movie.
I didn't know whether you were talking about the last one.
Why am I having this conversation? I thought you saw the movie. No. Fucking forget it. Do you see anything? Do you see any movies ever?
I thought you were waiting. I thought you were a big Star Wars guy. I thought you couldn't wait for it.
I am. I love Star Wars.
You're not a big Star Wars guy if you haven't seen it yet, Steve. Smell for a fucking month.
I just don't really get to the movies much.
Okay. Anyway, it's yesterday the big 2 movie stories were this, which continues, And everyone like jumping up and down because Marvel is going to add a transgender character.
Can you believe it?
I mean,
It's about time.
wonderful.
How do we know that some of the aliens and the other ones haven't? I mean, what do we know their genders?
Well, what I always think
point.
is, I'm not a huge superhero movie guy.
I am not either.
I liked Iron Man. I liked The Dark Knight very much. But what I was thinking is like, what is the sexuality of this character? You know, that's what I'm always wondering. Like,
What they identify as
Yeah.
birth versus now.
yes.
Sure.
It's always at the time. It's not like them just fucking doing nonsense, fighting.
No, that-
it's not a children's movie that fucking adults see.
When I go to the movie for 2 hours and 15 minutes, I'm throwing popcorn in my face, watching people fly around and shoot arrows at each other. I'm certainly
Exactly.
thinking what they're, yes.
Yeah.
But say they do an entire movie and every character is trans.
Wonderful.
Then what happens? Does it help the community
No.
at all?
Nope.
Like, so what's the big deal? Why is this something to celebrate?
I mean, I would honestly, if I'm Marvel, if you're just trying to pacify this group, which as we know can be very, very active, then really, what's the harm? But to your point, what's the gain? Like what changes? For all I know, fucking Tony Stark was a born female. How do I know?
Who
I don't
knows?
care.
And who cares?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. It's a silly fucking. When you were a kid, I'm guessing that was probably around the peak. Like when you were very young, that was probably the peak of comic books, right?
Kind of. Well,
More or less?
the big superhero movie for me as a kid was the Christopher Reeve
actual comic books.
Oh, sort of. Yeah.
But whatever. Those characters were
Yeah,
very popular.
yeah.
If you were told then, when you're your dad's age now, that the biggest story in the news will be what gender a fucking character is in these movies.
It's crazy.
All this
right.
bullshit.
I watched Star Wars
It's
as a
just
kid
like-
all the time. If they told me that people would be mad that a character who didn't click with the audience was put in less in the next movie, even as a kid, I'd say, well, that seems to make sense to me.
It's the way people obsess over these movies. It's like they're made for fucking children, and just because now we don't, my generation doesn't grow up, so I don't have a problem if you like the movies. I don't give a shit.
It's fine.
But our generation doesn't grow up, so we obsess over these movies at the point where we're like, well, what are their political views? What do they really represent?
But the audience isn't thinking that.
No, of course not. Just
not the
people writing
audience.
think pieces on it.
People. These people.
But
like
they would
to see-
consider those people writing would consider themselves like the hardcore, the real fans.
Well, it's not people just generally all writers. It's from one political persuasion. It's one side of the country. It's one community. It's like
They want
the coastal liberal elites.
And my thing is, they
inject
want
politics
this to
into
happen. They
everything.
want this to happen. They want this to happen. It's supposed to focusing on actual gain in that community that could actually help. Exactly. They focus on this. So to your point, they put a transgender character in this movie, let's say for 7 minutes. Then what?
Also, how many millions of dollars are they going to spend putting that trans character in, writing it in, doing CGI, all that stuff, as opposed to?
Well, I don't know. I mean, but if it's a character,
putting it
in the
anywhere
movie-
else.
But I mean, they could just say. I mean, I don't think it's going to be part of their superpowers or anything. I don't think.
I would say the only argument you could make is that having characters of any race or ethnicity or sexuality, whatever, the only thing is like it's a role model for kids to have.
Sure.
In whatever lane. And I would say it's more important to write scripts about actual trans people and what they might have to deal
Or
with.
just tell the stories.
Or tell the story. Not really use superhero. It's not what it's about.
Okay,
It's just a different fucking thing.
the other Star Wars, they win.
Unless, I'll say this, unless there's a script where it makes sense.
Sure. Yeah.
If there's a reason that this superhero is trans, or something, if that makes sense, then fine.
Could a trans person be a super villain though?
No.
That's interesting.
Nope.
I like that idea.
Dude, imagine if Marvel did that.
Yeah.
Just evil. The end of Star Wars, they celebrate. They win, whatever. They beat the enemy and all that stuff.
Spoilers.
So they're celebrating at the end, and people are shaking hands and hugging, and like they move the camera right to these two women who kiss each other on the mouth for like 3 seconds. And of course, I don't have a problem with it, but it's so obvious and on the nose.
Well, you're
Just
trying,
like, you just what are you
trying
doing?
to do
It just seems awkward within the story. So that's where we're at now. Maybe at some point, I guess we should say this is where we're at. Like it's not going to change.
Well, if you don't like it, if you think it's too obvious, that makes you a homophobe. If you even comment on it,
I
it
didn't say I
should
didn't-
just be normal.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I just said it didn't fit within the story. Like in Star Wars, it just doesn't make sense. It just didn't make sense.
Or just don't even.
By the way, I'm arguing about something called Star Wars, and
That's kind of my point. Is that
Captain America.
this shit is basically for kids. Like I have no problem if you like it as an adult. But
No,
it's for kids essentially.
No,
That's
it's like,
what it was.
It's like wrestling or
what it was
whatever.
written for.
It's-
Yeah.
that's exactly right.
And if you still like it, that's fine. Like I mean, I'm sure childish shit, but
Sure.
but I keep it to myself. I don't fucking complain about not enough diversity in this or whatever because the people that like it don't care. Like that's what they're looking for.
By the way, we asked that Slate author to come on. Haven't heard anything. So
Marissa Martinelli.
yeah,
And no explanation can justify Kelly Marie Tran's tiny role in the rise of Skywalker. Well, I can explain it.
No
Like,
explanation.
The character didn't click. There's nothing to do with her ethnicity at all. Star Wars, those movies are full of one of the three main characters is a minority.
It's such a poorly written piece, though, because she goes on to give a bunch of explanations
for it.
Yeah. Like, and her explanation, obviously, is racism. Like, that's what she's sniffing around the entire time. So maybe she believes that there's an explanation that explains it. It's just no non-racist explanation explains it.
I also love the things they'll do where, like, I don't know, I can't think of an exact example, but you'll see articles like, did you know Darth Vader was actually gay? Right. Here's 10 reasons why. And it's like, that's way, unless you've seen him insert a penis into a man, then that's way more homophobic. Just saying, like, oh, these stereotypical things mean he must be gay.
Right. And let's just say he's gay.
Who gives a shit?
Great. Yeah. Wonderful. What's next? We don't care. Yeah. You care. We don't. Whatever Darth Vader wants to be, he can be. But this character didn't work. It's not her fault. Honestly, it wasn't her fault. Just didn't. The audience, it felt like it was totally jammed in, and the audience rejected it. Yeah. That's life.
You know where this is going, though? A Rose spinoff on Disney Plus, like
totally.
The Mandalorian.
And they're going to lose money on it.
Oh, yeah.
This is what they do. Yeah. This is what companies do in America now. To chase the Twitter applause and the silent stuff, you're exactly right, because it's been this sort of underground thing to have this happen. They're going to spend, $300 million on a series that nobody is going to watch. And then they're going to criticize people for not watching it.
And then it'll win awards.
The reviews will be great. The reviews will be great.
Yeah.
And they're going to say, why aren't you watching this? You're racist. Why aren't you watching this? Because it's not good.
Yeah.
Or also, by the way, if it's good, you know what'll happen? Fans will like it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter.
Every movie that fails now, except for Richard Jewell, I guess, there's a think piece about why did this fail? Because
white men are bad.
Men refuse to watch a woman in a movie.
Right. I mean, we saw it yesterday with Jamel. We talked about it, and there was more on Twitter. But this blaming of Bombshell. It's just crazy.
If you go to watch Bombshell, a woman with a bunch of strong female leads, then you're a racist and a sexist.
Yes.
If you don't go watch Little Woman, then you're a sexist.
You're misogynistic, yeah.
Yes.
Even if it's subconsciously so.
Okay.
You may not know it, but you are.
You can't just be like a guy who has entertainment preferences.
No. And if you didn't like this character Rose in Star Wars, you have to look at your reasons why.
Did Jamel Hill delete her tweets, by the way? Or did I just not go far back enough?
She probably blocked you, no?
No, I'm not blocked for whatever reason.
No?
Well, I don't think she deleted him because she followed up on it
maybe
4 hours later.
Those replies, maybe if you did
maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, she followed up and said, also, it's racist. So she started out with the sexist stuff in the morning.
She can't help herself.
Yeah.
She tried to dance away from
Bombshell is racist?
No. Fox News, right?
Yeah, Fox News is racist.
The
women are bad because they were in a racist environment and for their own profit ignored the racism.
Oh, so she's sticking to the
I
meant the women are bad.
Yeah.
I've dealt with her. She can't help herself. She knows, like, I'll give her this. Like, she at the end comes back to it.
Yeah.
She's like, nope, these women deserved it. That's what she believes. She won't say that on Twitter, but she gets close to it.
Yeah.
Like Dobbins or whatever. And that's what they believe. If they're talking to each other at a party or something, they would say that. Like,
I'll tell you what, I think maybe you think I'm wrong about this, but I think Jamel Hill's actually entertaining. I think the reason she's never been successful.
I don't.
I'll tell you why. Because she would never do a show with someone like you.
Oh, that's true.
Or whoever. You know what I mean? Like, if she would do the shit that you would be willing to do, or you'll argue with people and have it out.
I just don't think
she'd
she's funny like that way. But
maybe not.
No, but yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
I think she could do an interesting political show if she would argue with people, because she's got crazy takes, and that's interesting.
Do we have any Jamel Hill sound from her podcast, Steve?
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
As many of you all know, I was officially married last month, specifically on November 10th. Now, if you all recall, the Thursday before the wedding, my then fiance, Ian Samuel Laquan Wallace, was my guest on the podcast. We discussed our relationship, how we met, what we were most looking forward to at our wedding. It was like a pre-show. So we got to talking on our honeymoon, which lasted 3 weeks. And yeah, that was a high-key stunt.
I apologize.
Anything you want to say?
I should never compare. To compare to you was an insult. I apologize.
That was her most recent episode was in December 19th, and she did it with her husband post-wedding, and they recapped.
So basically,
all the fun they had at
let's
their wedding.
bang on the podcast before the break, and better than our best of what I've heard so far. Still, but what did she talk about? Is she getting did she talk about politics though? Normally, I'm saying.
I don't know. I just listened to the most recent one.
Oh, we should.
I know what she usually. They're interview heavy. She brings in. I think she had one with Snoop Dogg, so she brings in like a big person. And they just have a conversation.
What does that mean, by the way?
How is Snoop Dogg's history with women?
I think it's pretty good.
Is it? He's never written any words that are troublesome.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Female community.
I'm
I don't know. I don't. You know.
I'm sure if you took some rap lyrics out of
I'm
context,
just trying to compare it to say somebody like Megyn Kelly. That's all. I'm just trying to get some. You know, I have no problem with him. Obviously, I mean,
What are you gonna point out his work history with the Crips?
I'm just trying to she hates Megyn Kelly.
You want to make an omelet, you got to break a few eggs.
She hates Megyn Kelly, right? But she likes Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that? Do you think?
I don't know. What do you?
I think that her base, her political preferences cloud her judgment on most other things.
I'm just looking at a story here.
I would say after
I am more
yesterday, I
sensitive and
shouldn't
more
answer your question.
I am more sensitive. 2015 Snoop Dogg. I am more sensitive, more vulnerable, writing wise, and accepting a woman for being a beautiful person, as opposed to me saying she's a bitch or a whore because that's how I was trained when I first started.
Who trained him?
It's like Jedis.
Yeah, he just means like when he was coming up. You know, that's how he was. That's how he was groomed.
Yeah, which I don't. I don't
really have a problem with that because that's why I say that about certain words.
But like I always say, again, I don't know.
But I would get in trouble if they found audio of me saying
sure.
it.
So but I'm sure that she had Snoop Dogg on.
Yes.
Did she ask him about these lyrics?
I didn't listen to the episode.
Because she hates Megyn Kelly because she works at bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck that dick.
Well, now that's a good tune.
I'm not telling him. I'm not me saying he shouldn't say it or write it or do it now.
Right.
But Megyn Kelly's evil, right?
Bad.
Okay.
Bad.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But that's all. All I ever asked for is consistency. That's it. That's all. And what are you laughing at?
Well, I realize I'm going to be texting Will. How specifically I'm going to say cut that just that line and put it on Instagram.
There you go. But I mean, and by the way, I haven't pretty clear. He can write and say whatever he wants. I would never tell him not to do it. But Jamel Hill will tell Megyn Kelly where to work and not work.
Well, I think she is consistent in that white conservatives are bad.
I guess. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Strange, but he was charged for murder at one point. Correct? I think that was the case that was given him, if memory serves.
Well, listen, like I said, you're coming up through the Crips.
Sure, I understand.
You got to do some things.
But it's funny that
I don't know.
It's also funny that he's become. Certain people can become.
He's a cuddly figure.
Yeah, he's almost like
cooking with Martha Stewart.
He's like a Muppet almost. At this
same with
point.
Ice Cube doing family movies or whatever.
Yeah, or Ice T's on Law and Order. It's it's just what happens, I guess, after a while.
Yeah.
That's why I admire Chappelle almost. At least he's never really done that.
Yeah.
I don't think, right?
Chappelle has always been pretty much the exact same guy. Like, nothing's changed.
Yeah, there's no,
as far as I know,
kid movie in his history. I don't think.
I don't think so. No,
there's no interest in it. So that's all with Jamel. Like again, you can't. Are you sure that Snoop Dogg was on?
Yeah.
Okay. Find out if she asked him any of those questions, or if it was just an ass kiss fest. Because I'd be curious.
I have a feeling I know the answer to that.
Well, maybe she'll prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Simply Safe always proves me right. It is the place to go to make your home or your business secure. Here's a great deal. 25% off your system, plus a free HD security camera so you can take advantage of their video verification technology at simplysafe.com/Kirk. Simplysafe.com/Kirk. 25% off your system plus a free HD security camera. Get to it right now. 24/7 professional monitoring, smart lock and video doorbell. Defend your door. $15 a month. No contract, no hidden fees, fine print. You have till January 7th. Simplysafe.com/Kirk. Simplysafe.com/KIRK. What else we got, Steve?
Yeah, Snoop was on at the end of October, and they posted it and said, we discussed how he's maintained his authenticity while having massive commercial success, whether the heyday of Death Row will be made into a movie, what he learned from Biggie and Tupac, and much, much more.
Oh, good. Boy. There you go. Mike was right. That guy's an eye for talent.
I told you.
Text from Evans of the Red Claws. What happened?
Don't answer. He's if Merchant texts you, would you answer him?
No, I haven't answered him.
I mean, he's the enemy. He's enemy number one. No question. There's not even an argument.
You don't want me to sow some disinformation?
No, just don't answer.
Or should you say, what do you think?
Don't answer him. Just don't answer him. He's not earned. He's not earned your right. You guys are texting buddies now.
All right.
Jesus.
Well, he'll hear the show.
I'd assume he.
I hope if he still listens. Unless he's been lying about that too.
He seems to be a fan of the show.
Yeah, seems to be.
Yeah, he's out though.
Seems to be a lot of things. Seems to be a guy that could get things done.
Correct. Correct. What else we got, Steve?
So I tried to do a little digging yesterday and trying to figure out the roots of the animus that David Portnoy has towards Blind Mike.
Oh,
and I tried to look at some of the old stuff that they did together during Barstool. And I think Mike is right that there's pretty much everything Dave did or tweeted about him was taking advantage of him for being blind.
I never got that sense, to be fair. I didn't think he took advantage of Mike being blind.
I think I found something.
I don't think he knows that Mike's blind, honestly.
I think I might have found something that set Dave off. I'm not sure.
Really?
I wanted to play it off you guys.
What's this? What is it?
So this is back when Mike had his WEI podcast. And
We can forget.
And he texted Portnoy and asked him to come on the show.
I know exactly what this is.
And it didn't go well.
Who's it? Give me a big name who was always willing to come on your show, Mike. If you asked, a big star at EI, always willing to come on.
Kirk Minihane.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Did you ask everyone or no?
At EI?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know anyone.
Oh.
You know who turned me down is Mutt.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
That's not like him.
He said, it's baseball. I think I told you that when you were on. He said something like, it's baseball season or something like that.
How'd that feel when Mutt turned you down?
Well, I think Kirk did it right after that, so I was like, all right.
Oh, there you see the guy.
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
So I'm just wondering. I have three clips here from that episode.
I know exactly what this is.
I want to hear
I
this.
can explain it if you'd like.
Well, let me hear
When
it
I
first.
asked Portnoy to be on my podcast, I didn't think it was because he needed the exposure. I thought it was because maybe he would do a favor for a guy who did a lot for Barstool. You can say what you want about me. You can say I'm just a fucking loser. I'm just a blind kid. I don't have any fucking
I understand
talent.
it.
Whatever. But I did a lot.
I get it.
I humiliated myself.
All right.
For 2 years. I didn't give a fuck.
Let me hear more
and
of
I'm
this.
not saying, poor me. Oh, they abused me. Poor me. How could they? No.
Kind of sounds like you're saying that.
No.
Ooh, who's that
Let me
talent I
correct.
just
My
heard?
producer.
Oh, wow. Who's
Dan
that?
Watkins.
Wow.
Now on WBZN, I think, or something.
Oh, good for
AM
Dan.
radio.
Yeah, good. Let me hear it.
I volunteered to do it. I want to make that very clear. I said, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we called me Blind Mike? Hey, wouldn't it be funny if I did fucking all this dumb ping pong and spike ball and all this dumb shit? I agreed to do that.
So that wasn't a display of your athletic ability?
No.
Zing.
Jesus.
Well, so what happened is this. I asked him when the Zambrano thing happened, the first time he called him Zambrano and went off on Zambrano, I wanted to have Portnoy on to just shit on Zambrano, basically.
Right.
And he said, no, I would never go on anything involving EI.
He did not go on the EI ever again, I don't think.
He went on Kirk and Callahan the next day.
Oh, okay. All right, you went on with me. Fine.
So I was bothered by that. And now in
You were bothered the day when on my show?
In hindsight, I can understand it. But yeah.
I thought it would get page views on Bart, which fucking Portnoy obsesses over. So I played into that. And I thought that was
You know what's interesting, Steve, is they hate each other. You know what I mean? Like, I know you admire Dave.
One of them's willing to admit
I know you admire
it,
Dave, and you. Like,
But I do, I love him in a way.
But you hate him, though.
Yeah.
You hate Dave Portnoy.
Well, I didn't say that.
You just did.
the idea in
We're all
mind
set
that
again.
someday there would be a payoff. That someday it would all be worth me doing that.
Ooh, he's
God, listen to this.
He's
Listen to the ego
Here
in this
in this
asshole.
studio
I know.
with me.
This is a guy who is. But keep in mind, like it's a guy broadcasting with Dan Watkins in the
Hey,
to
it's
no
good stuff.
to no one, and he's saying to Dave Portnoy, "You owe me, motherfucker. You fucking owe me."
There's one point at the beginning where he starts talking shit about his producer, Dan. He's like, will you be able to hear me now? What, can I hear stuff?
Oh,
and Dan's like, I'm here for free, man.
Jesus Christ, what an asshole! Been badgering producers working for free for years now, whether it's
I know.
his intern or Dan Watkins.
I know.
Let me hear more from this
I've gone
egomaniac.
Wow. Now I'm in.
Now
Now I'm
I'm starting to see Portnoy's
I
point.
thought that doing all of that getting a wallet to the face, would be worth something someday.
Bring
If
that
I
up
was
again.
in on the joke and laughed about it. But instead, what I've gotten time and again is complete fucking disrespect. And I'm a little sick. Like, how many times?
I'm sorry.
do you let someone
Dave,
spit in your
I'm
face
sorry.
before you finally
He's right. He's
strike back?
100% right. I'm an asshole.
I've
You
got
are such a
respect
dick.
for him.
What did you say? Is
He's
no respect for the guy?
obviously
Oh, great respect for him.
I
Before
said,
you finally strike back.
I don't know.
Like I've got respect for
Okay.
the guy.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
obviously done an amazing job at building up Barstool. My issue is that he doesn't need the exposure of going on KNC.
Yeah.
And I realize
that was my
he's
big
friendly
thing.
with them and he's doing them a favor.
Yeah. That was my big thing.
All right, now here's the.
Well, did you think that? Hold on. Did you think maybe I had a relationship with Dave as well?
Yeah, he could have done both.
Do you think there was one audience and maybe
More people would hear him.
maybe I don't know. I
few
mean,
more.
Now I understand.
But here's the
You
thing.
gotta remember, the Minifans were coming on board at this point.
Oh, listen, I understand. Mike,
I think R.A. Minihane may have listened to that.
I understand.
Yeah.
Mike has a rejoinder though.
Oh, we're not done yet.
I asked first.
Oh.
You know, and is there no? Portnoy talks about loyalty all the fucking
boy.
time. That was his beef with
this
the
is
Carrabba
rough.
thing. Loyalty.
Steve is good, man.
How about showing a
That's
little
good.
loyalty to a guy that embarrassed himself with a smile on his face for 2 fucking years.
Can I tell you what I thought about that? I knew this existed, and I was in my mind, I was like, oh, it must have not been that bad because the Minifans would have found it. And it's that bad.
How'd you find it? Who alerted you to it, Steve? You found it yourself?
I found it myself, actually.
Good boy, man. Good producer. Good boy.
Excellent
work.
I sound like
How do you defend that?
I'm a real
sick.
fool.
We're not done yet. Let me hear
You
more.
can throw a wallet at my fucking face, and I laugh about it. And it's all in
What
good
are you so
fun.
angry?
That you can embarrass.
So here's what
You're owed. Dave Portnoy owes
what are
you.
you possibly upset about?
Before I knew this was here,
Yeah.
what I was going to say is, yesterday I regret doing that. I don't care, really.
Yeah.
But in a way I regret it because I don't mean it. Like when I'm like, oh, you're a pussy, you have no balls, whatever, like that's not really me. It's me getting fired up and
You're
angry
mad.
in the moment.
You're mad.
And then like later I'm like, nah, I didn't need to
You don't
say
sound that
really.
mad there, though.
I'm riled up.
You seem more
fucking
angry
ping
yesterday.
pong.
Well, go ahead. Let me hear more.
Big joke. I'm a big fucking idiot. You still bring me up to this day. You're talking about me on Barstool Radio. Oh, listen to what a fucking idiot we had as an intern. What a loser. And I always laughed about it. And I thought that was because I was in on the joke in some form and that I was one of
This
the
guy
guys.
actually stand by.
But it's like, for once, could you help me out when I ask you to do me a favor? You don't owe me anything.
I don't stand by
You
this
did a lot for me.
How would that
I
have helped you,
understand
by
that.
the way?
Are you butthurt?
How would that have helped you?
I mean,
would have helped me.
If Dave went on your podcast?
A lot of people would have listened to that.
I know, but how would that have helped you?
They would have seen they would have said, hey, listen, Portnoy is good. This guy has a little
Does
something.
that put money in your pocket?
It doesn't. Okay. Certainly didn't there.
Oh, boy. I kind of understand it. If Dave heard that.
Yeah, if Dave heard that, and
He might have.
it was posted to the Barstool Reddit.
The beauty of Dave is we can send it to him today and say that was Mike today. It would make no sense. He'd still get mad.
I asked him to come on Mike in the Minifans.
Yeah.
Wow. So Portnoy owes you.
No, I don't think that at all.
I don't know.
I don't think he does.
Are you pissed at Kirk for scooping a guest out from underneath you?
I apologize for that.
Yes,
Jeez.
that hurt my feelings, but I said I don't blame Kirk for that.
Thank you. I
blame
reached
Dave
out.
Portnoy.
I remember having him on. I thought, well, he hates the program director, so do I.
Yeah. Well, that was my instinct as well. So that's what I think.
I understand it was a similar war, Mike, but, you know.
Yeah. No, but here's what Portnoy probably never heard that. But I think what he didn't like is that I asked him to do it because I think he thought, which I guess in a way he's right, that I'm using Barstool to help myself.
Which you just said you were going to do.
That is exactly right.
That's
exactly right.
So that's why I'm saying I understand now. I get his point a little bit. I don't know why.
guess.
I don't know why he would hate me to the level that he does.
I don't really see that.
I get what he's saying.
If I'm being
the one
honest.
thing the one in that entire inane rant.
Go ahead.
The one thing I stand by.
Sure.
Is that I am disappointed that it's like I thought I was in on the joke, and it's like, oh no, he's just a blind loser that we make fun of.
Well, you have to get past it.
No, I know, but I'm saying, well, I mean, I'm not allowed to write on the site or you know what I mean, like shit like that makes
That is strange. That's
true.
I agree. That is
stand
strange.
by.
But I also see the perspective of being a young guy at Entercom. You're hustling, you're trying to do your own podcast, and getting a big guest like Dave Portnoy would help you. It'd get social media buzz.
I would say it'd be
even
one
if it's 5 minutes on
sure.
the phone.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
But I mean, it'd be one thing if Mike had Dave booked, and then we
he
swooped
blew
in
it
and
up.
took
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Which, by the way, I would have done.
It was the only-
I would have done that. But that's. I don't think that's what.
But I think the part, if I can go back in my memory, the part that bothered me was that he said I would never go on EEI, and then was on EEI the next morning. So
That's
it
a
was
little
just like
strange.
fuck you
but
to me.
he gets a little emotional, as do you, as do I.
Sure.
But I don't even remember that
Oh,
particular.
three very similar men of similar
True.
ilk.
I don't remember that specific spot though, because we actually had Dave on fairly regularly for a while, like
Yeah.
every couple of months. He actually came in a few times.
Yeah.
But I don't remember
This was
that.
like the day after. Remember when
The Carabas thing?
yes, yeah. When the first time he called him Zambrano, he's like, "Who's this fucking Joe
Rat
Zambrano?"
fuck.
Yeah,
Right,
this
yeah.
rat fuck.
Right. Yeah.
So that's when it was.
So you reached out to Dave. Did he respond to you and say no?
Yeah, you responded and said, "I'll never go on EEI again."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what he said to me first, and I was like, "Well, you can come on here and shit on Zarbano. I don't care." And he said, "Oh, okay."
See, that's what I should have done.
Yes.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, I said because I think he thought. I don't know what he thought, but I was like, "Well, I hate."
I
him.
think I just said, "Okay, thanks anyway."
Yeah. Oh, see, I was like, I hate him too. So, I actually think I even called him after that and said, we shit all over him. He's like, all right.
See, that's the things you learn.
You got to appeal to their self-interest.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what
and
I
he came
should've done.
on and dumped on him, and amazingly over a Jared Carabas fight, which is incredible. I said to Zarbano,
bidding
I was like,
war
"You want this
over
fucking
Jared."
dummy."
Jared Krubb was shitting on the Minifans yesterday, by the way.
Oh my god! Well, that was telling in two ways, by the way.
I don't think we're done with the blind mic audio yet. Do you want to move?
No. Let's move on.
It's like the poem again with MHP.
So this is, you remember, you may not remember when this happened, that specific Portnoy
I
segment,
don't.
but I think both of you will remember the day that Blind Mike launched Blindside Pods.
Oh, of course I remember that.
This wasn't.
Hey there, gang. I'm Blind Mike.
Oh.
Remember me?
This is not the same thing, though.
No? How about now?
Well, as you mentioned,
No,
it's an
I'm no longer
advertisement
with
for my new
Barstool
podcast.
Sports.
And WEI is now.
What is the
voted
point of this,
to the
Steve?
bricks.
I just thought it was kind of fun.
Forget it. Quit while your head, Steve. You
It's on my YouTube page.
Steve's business. Humiliate him. I'm fine with that. I thought the Carabas thing was telling for that cut was telling for two purposes. Carabas hates the Minifans, and by hating the Minifans, he hated somebody he's in the room with.
Yes.
Kevin Clancy, who once again,
really?
out of
You got that
nowhere,
vibe.
threw a Minihane reference in, like out of nowhere.
Well, it kind of show. I mean, so here I do that. I mean, I did it before. I was on the show and I was just a listener.
Sure.
Where I'd be like, I'll kind of bring up things I listen to. I'll do it now with, say, I'll be like, they do that on Legion of Skanks or whatever.
Sure.
Where it's like no one really gets the reference,
Right, but you feel
you're
good.
so obsessed
Right.
with it,
Right.
that you got to say it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what Kevin was like.
There's like a 12% chance Kevin will be in Madawaska. I mean, there'll be a 100% chance. There'll be a 12% chance he shows his face in Madawaska. He'll
Gotcha.
be there.
Yeah.
He'll
He
be
might
there.
just do, kind of be on the outskirts,
Yes.
watch from afar as we fish.
Yes, I could see that.
Yeah. But go in with
Speaking
his
of,
hat down.
she was phenomenal in the morning show.
Yeah. Morning
She's-
show is so good.
Oh,
yeah.
so good.
I feel like it's polarizing. Some people hate on it.
How can you hate on that?
Who hates on it?
Just 'cause
I
it's
know
the Matt
Minihane
Lauer
and his
story?
minions hate it.
Who does?
Minihane and his minions.
I mean, they fucking don't know anything about anything.
Oh, what a great
Kirk
mind.
is
Doesn't even know what hold on. Doesn't even know what Chernobyl is, this idiot. First of all, what minions hate them?
Well, here's what I want to say.
Yes.
We mentioned the morning show maybe
Once,
for
twice?
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, very brief.
A month ago.
I remember doing it.
That is how closely
He is
Kevin
in.
Francis Clancy listens.
Well, to be fair, I also have a texting relationship with Kevin. So we will talk about entertainment privately as
He also
well.
butt dialed me last night.
Did he really?
Yeah, like 8:30. I was like, what the fuck
He
is-
wants on. He wanted on an intern show. That's what he wanted.
I was gonna text him and be like, don't worry, the other mincels butt dial me all
Did
the
you
time.
answer him or no?
Yeah, I picked it up because I thought he was just calling me, and he just clicked. Hung
I know
up.
Blind Mike tweeted he was looking for guests.
You should do that. See, that'd be funny. Go ahead, but listen.
And
This is so out of place in this conversation. The other two are like, and I'm friends with both of them. They're both like, okay. Anyway,
Who does?
Minihane and his minions.
I mean, they fucking don't know anything about anything.
Kirk is a movie buff. You did not know this?
No.
Yeah, Kirk is always talking about his top 5 movies and his all sorts of entertainment.
yeah, always.
Are you joking?
No, I'm dead serious.
What a great joke that would
Kirk's
be.
a big movie guy?
Yeah, I think he's either like
I'm not saying
like
like
if he likes the movie.
So
you
just
know.
keep talking, whatever. And then
Someone
Casey
once
goes,
told me a joke. Hey, Kirk Minihane likes movies. Oh, that's good stuff.
I mean, I'm not saying Carabas needs to know that, but is that really that surprising?
You like films?
I just pictured Kirk as a guy who doesn't like
Cinematic.
movies.
Like, who doesn't?
Do you like motion pictures?
Again, this gets back to the idea that people have of Kirk Minihane in their heads.
Yeah,
like
but
Barstool, New York.
I know Jared though. I've known him longer than that. Like, I don't understand.
Does he think you're sitting at home staring at art?
Yeah, like he likes movies.
Now, wait.
Working on your book?
I mean, send this to Jared. I don't want to blow his mind too much, but are you a fan of music?
I like some music.
Oh my God!
I like television.
Really? Television as well?
Books?
You're a multimedia guy?
Wait, Kirk likes movies? Sounds like so disgustingly too. Like what? And they don't know anything because we like the morning show. Like,
His
what?
anger. They don't know nothing about nothing.
What did he get so mad about? What's he mad about? What was that?
They made fun of me once, so they don't know nothing.
What?
Thank you. I don't know. I thought telling for 2 ways, but Carabas, what's his issue with us?
Well, his issues with the Minifans, not so much you.
He has no relationship with them. They leave him alone, don't they?
I think it all goes back to MHB. He hates MHB.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Hates
He did a
MHB,
good job
and he lumps
exposing
them all in.
MHB, though. Remember MHB sent those like apology messages?
Yes.
That was a good moment.
Yeah.
MHB's had a rough couple of
Well, since then, we've heard a lot of that, where it's one thing on Twitter, and then you hear apologies in the messages. And
Yeah, true.
never-ending cycle.
Oh, yeah, any songs today or no?
We have the Murchison Mouse cover of Steve's a Liar.
Oh, I'd be okay. Wow, so now we're covering. All right,
Well, here's the thing, though.
We're deep into this now.
Here's the thing, though. We're getting into planning for the Wilbur show, and some of these guys, like our most prolific singer-songwriter, doesn't play all the instruments, so we're going to need a house band to help them cover.
Well, I will say this. We have to figure out a cutoff date like the Grammys and the Oscars have for submission for the Wilbur.
Right.
We have to figure out what that's going to be. Not today, but at some point we have to figure out, because, I mean, all these, because there's going to be a process. We have to whittle this down to a certain number, whether it's 8 or 5 or whatever it is to play live. I mean, it's going to be a musical adventure this night.
And how's the stand-up set coming, Mike?
It's coming.
Yeah?
It's percolating.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. We might just, you know what we might just do? sell the place out, which we're going to do. Packed place. 20-minute intern show called tonight.
They call that the Talib Kweli special.
That's right. 2 interns and 2 of those guys talking. We never show up, but we just collect the money.
So I'm looking have our Bud Dwyer situation from Justin. He would kill himself on stage.
We're looking for a smoke machine. We need pyrotechnics.
Yep.
We need a lot of stuff.
We do. We certainly do.
I like
Good documentary on our Bud Dwyer. I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Is that right?
I like documentaries, too.
Not enough people know that reference. Like, that's an amazing thing that happened.
That's true.
It's weird that it happened.
Yeah.
It's strange it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it really is.
Although,
Well, politicians are a lot less honorable these days.
Well, what?
Politicians are a lot less honorable these days.
I guess so.
Anyways, folks, Governor Baldacci.
What were you talking about? Let me hear this.
Murchison Mouse covers Steve's Alive.
So Murchison's Mouse is
he's the original. He's the guy who did podcast Jesus.
Right. But do we know who
he's
he is?
He's the one who performs live on Twitter.
Yeah,
right.
Like one cut. Yeah.
So he does a cover of this. So
Yes.
Okay. All right. Guitar solo here. Will the Steve's a Liar guy be singing though?
That's what we're working on. Yeah,
that has to happen.
Yeah,
I mean, it has to happen.
Excellent.
I won't do it if he's not there. I won't do it. We'll give him a slice of the money too. What are you rolling your eyes at? Give guys some money.
I think so.
Give Mike's money for him. Just like that time when he had a quarterback sack and some guy fell over and he broke his back.
At 14, he was just a little kid, man, talked about the war and what he did, oh yeah. I don't believe in either. Oh, Steve's alive. Oh, Steve's alive.
This is the version that would play in the series finale when we all go our separate ways. You know?
It's an emotional version of it.
Yeah,
it is. It's a little
It's a
melancholy.
nice song. If you're not paying
nice.
attention, you're just driving around. Like, oh, it's a nice song. You know, listen to the lyrics.
I've never heard. I wasn't familiar with that song until Steve's a Liar.
Yes.
And then I watched some romantic comedy over the break, and the Bruce Springsteen version was in it, and I was like, "This sounds wrong. Like, this is wrong. This is not the song that I know."
Bruce is in a movie?
I'm sorry. Who sings the original version of that?
No,
song?
Bruce does. I'm on fire.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. The song was in it. The movie.
I'm on fire.
Yes.
Yeah, Bruce's song.
So I heard that version.
Was it a cover or was it him?
It was him.
Really? What movie was that?
Long Shot with Seth Rogen. And,
Charlize.
Yeah.
How was that movie?
It was okay.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Well, Seth
Typical
Rogen,
romantic comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen's been around for a long time now.
Yeah. They really stick it to the man in that one.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have her in there.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
But I like her and I like him. Maybe I'll... Bruce... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Isn't Bruce, like, in that movie in some form? Or don't they tell a joke about him or something?
Yeah, she likes Bruce. She likes a Bruce song or something like that. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. So, that's a romantic cover.
A nice version, yeah.
Good.
That guy's very talented. He's good.
He is good. He's very good. So who was Emma Roller?
I was about to ask if we've raised enough money to get her on the show.
We'll get there.
I think she's just a progressive writer. She might be freelance at this point.
She blocked me. I've never had I saw you tweet this too.
Yeah.
I've never had a single interaction with. I'm sure there's this thing you can do, right?
I'm assuming she's blocked everyone that follows Barstool Sports.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah.
Well, they have lists of people who are
You're blocking millions of people.
Yeah, you can just block a whole list. Of
Curious
people.
move. If you're a writer trying to
Well,
promote
I mean,
your
it might be you have to follow Barstool, Dave Portnoy, Kevin Clancy, blah 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 blah.
But that's even probably still 250,000 people.
Yes,
you're
at
just
least,
saying
yeah.
I don't want them to see my work.
Right.
Yeah, so she's a freelance writer. She's self-employed. She's written for the New York Times, some of the typical left-wing outlets.
Okay, and so she tweets yesterday. She checked out the dispensary in her neighborhood. And not only was a rent-a-cop wearing a Blue Lives Matter patch, there was a Barstool asshole with a cameraman outside. Weed is bad now. I told the Barstool guy's boss is racist and sexist and looks like a fetus. And the Deadspin was a good website, and I flipped him off and left.
Oh.
What's the timestamp on that?
You said it was noon, right? I don't have it there. But
it's a little early. It was around 11:30, and she's checking out the dispensary.
So,
not to judge.
Once again, this feminist sort of progressive person, it's fine making fun of what Dave looks like.
Yes.
That's
fine.
Like, I could say this woman...
Well, because he's an asshole.
Right, if I said this woman was ugly, I don't know what she looks
yeah.
like. Let me take a look here.
Whatever.
What
do you say?
She's a wonderful looking person. If I said she was ugly, like, it would be a big deal, right?
Of course.
Okay, just want to make that. Dave looks like a fetus. Do you think Dave is a handsome guy, Mike?
Very handsome.
His boss is racist and sexist also. Like, just throw it, no problem. course, blue check mark. Just throw it out there. Yep.
And remember, this crosses the boundary from Twitter. She's doing this on the street. She's like yelling at this
so
guy.
Weird.
Yeah.
Like, when was the last time you just harangued somebody in the street and told them that their boss was racist?
That asshole cop wearing that Blue Lives Matter patch.
Can you believe it?
I mean, those lives don't matter, do they?
He doesn't want cops dying? It's
What
weird.
an asshole. I mean, that's honestly more offensive.
And then she jumps on Twitter and brags about it, like she's going to get kudos from all of her friends, how brave she is, fighting the war against Dave Portnoy.
It's also into a dispensary at 12 o'clock on a work day.
It's also like just the idea that you're going to harass. Like, I don't know Chief at all. I've heard he's a pretty nice guy.
Seems like a nice guy.
Seems like a nice enough guy. So to just randomly harass a person because of where they work is fucking insane.
Well, no, it's not. We've seen Amanda Dobbins do it, and Jamel. No, it's just this. You can do
insane.
that.
Yes.
Barstool is like Fox News. You can totally safe to shit on.
I would never. I hate. Deadspin doesn't exist anymore, really. But whatever. Pick your outlet. That I hate what they do. Jezebel or anyone that covers people in that way. But I wouldn't meet someone that works for them and be like, what a piece of shit. Dress them down publicly, make fun of their looks or their boss's looks. Or it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, I'd be really nice to him and try to get him to come on the show.
I'll be fair about this. So a few months ago, I was at Stop and Shop in the morning. And this guy was kind of looking at me, and you get that once in a while. Mike doesn't believe that. And he's sort of giving me, I'm like, oh, this guy's going to want to talk to me. So I kind of went down some aisles. He followed me, and he finally said, hey, are you Kirk Minihane? I said, yep. He said, oh, I'm a big fan. I shook his hand. I forget what his name was. Neil, I think.
Steve's buddy.
Yes, that's right. And he said, big fan. I said, oh, yeah, great. Thanks. How's the podcast? Good. What do you do? He said, oh, I work for sales for the Boston Globe. And I said to him, I hate you. I said, I hate you, and don't. I said, you should have told me that before I shook your hand. I would never.
And John Henry looks like a fetus.
Yeah, I would have never shook your hand ever.
But did you do it in the way you're doing it now, where it's kind of silly?
Yeah. No, well, I was serious.
Right. Okay, that's what I'm asking.
But I wasn't yelling at him. I wasn't like you're fucking. You know, I was like, just don't talk to me. I said, good luck with everything. I don't like you. I hate you. Work for the Globe.
That's more of a dick than I'm capable of being.
But I also didn't go on Twitter and fucking brag about
that too.
Also, if he's a huge fan, he should have known that was coming, right?
True. Also that. But
that's true. Just lie. If you work for the Globe, just lie. Right. Say you work somewhere else.
Right. But I also feel like I'm rooted in truth on that. And I have proof where this woman just doesn't. But that's my side and her side. So I don't mind that she hates Barstool. She doesn't. If we had her on, but she would. And by the way, if this guy Neil said I have a podcast, I want you to come on and fight with me, I'd go on. Yeah. But this woman would never come on with us ever. Her move is block, ignore. This Emma Roller.
She's got jokes, though, because we did ask her to come on, and she said, I will happily appear on the Kirk Minihane show for my standard fee of $100,000.
Riot.
I think
good stuff.
If I'm willing to contribute some of my money after I get fired.
Sure.
Take that. Sure. Some of the pizza money.
$100,000 for her to come on, and then we say, well, why is Barstool racist? What do you got, Emma?
Well, that's what I responded. That's a bit outside of our budget. I can offer you, though, respectful conversation that might challenge your assumptions about Barstool.
Did she not respond at all?
No, she did not. She did not respond.
What a witty battle.
God, these two.
100,000.
A love in the air.
Just a tad outside of our price range.
And I love the Blue Lives Matter thing is great too. I mean, am I missing something in Blue Lives Matter?
It's a cop. It's basically virtue signaling for cops. So you
think cops.
You put the little the flag with the blue stripe through it, and it's like I stand with police officers.
So she thinks police officers should
are scum.
Be shot or something?
They're the enemy. They're the enemy. Police cops are inherently racist.
They wake up in the morning and say, "Let's kill some people."
Police forces are structurally racist organizations. Right. Yeah.
Imagine existing like this person. Oh my God, what an exhausting existence. Jeez, that would wear me out.
But it's a good thing they spiked that Trenny story because no one thinks they're sexist now.
See what happens?
Very good point, Mike.
Yeah.
That's what we said yesterday. Like these idiots are always going to do this because, by the way, they don't even really believe it.
Yeah.
They just know their little bubble. They'll all congratulate each other. It's just endless. It's in a weird way, not just somewhere in the Kirk Minihane show world.
Yeah.
Where it's just this. And although one thing about us, at least we'll fight with each other.
Right.
It's fighting all the time. They're fighting on Discord. They're fighting on fucking intern shows. We're fighting in here. Never ends. Here it's, I'm sure I didn't look at the comments. I'm sure like, oh, that's great. Because she blocked everyone who would fucking disagree with her.
It's amazing. I'd like to see one of those line graphs or whatever it is where you have the one line that shows the level of anger and outrage people have versus the level of willingness to have a debate. You know what I mean? Like it never evens out for some reason.
And then flipped him off and left. She's so proud of herself. Like, what have you accomplished?
Got him.
Then she sprints. She probably didn't make 4 steps before she tweeted it out.
Oh, of course.
She's so thrilled with herself.
And she did do it. I didn't see Chief say anything about it.
You didn't?
Chief did. I flagged it for him, and he said, "Oh, thanks for sending." And then he replied, "I wanted to have a discussion." And she never responded.
I have no doubt. Of course.
Some of the other bars, it's mostly Minifans jumping in there. And but
that?
Meredith Clark says the Lord's work.
Of course.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah.
She's a news producer for Patriot Act. The Lord's
And here's the thing. Chief wanted to have a discussion with her. We won't, I mean, maybe you would, but we're not having Chief on because it's not interesting to just agree with people. We want people that disagree with us.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to have her on.
Yeah.
Like, we know what was happening. He was trying to do a fun video. He was having fun, and some asshole appeared and shouted just baseless slurs at him.
I don't know the video he was making. If I can make a guess, it was probably about different strains of weed.
I would say marijuana-based.
Yeah, it probably wasn't hurting anybody.
I'm going to guess no, yes.
No, I have a feeling.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, probably was not attacking any genders or races outside of that marijuana store.
Fucking unbelievable. Well, I'm going to end this show basically here. I'm going to let Mike Geary make a prediction. Will the Patriots win tomorrow night? What do you think of that? A little sports talk. See his Patriots hat on.
Oh, boy.
I mean, but listen, the Patriots game is so big tomorrow, it's bumping Mike and the Minifans on Friday night.
It is.
That's what you need to know.
Well,
Patriots suck, huh? Jesus Christ.
What is that from?
Mike and the Minifans.
That's last week. I can't. I
that was the
stand by
open.
that one. Yeah. It was after the big loss.
Yeah, well, it was a tough loss.
Yeah.
They're going to win tomorrow.
Patriots win tomorrow.
They'll
lose
win tomorrow.
in the divisional round, I think. Yeah.
Steve, will you be watching the game?
Yeah, I think they lose.
Ooh, God, that's gutsy.
If Mike Vrabel beats the Patriots at home, it's a devastating loss.
Well, I mean,
And the end of the time, I think this is it for Tom Brady.
Well, I think for sure. I don't want to dig too deep. It's what the Jerry Callahan podcast is for, and other great sports shows. But if I give you 90 seconds on it, there's no question it's Brady's last game. I mean, not last game, but last year
in New England.
He's not coming. He's not coming back. I think like it's even necessary to really
Steve Robinson prediction.
It's necessary to even really include in the podcast. To be honest with you, it's a weird prediction. I don't think that's going to happen.
Wouldn't that be something if Brady loses to Garoppolo in the Super Bowl though? That's kind of what I'm rooting for. I'm not rooting, as a Patriots fan. I'm not rooting for.
That's not going to happen.
In a way, I am to vindicate my guy Bill Belichick.
Well, I think Garoppolo, beating him in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
The 49ers winning?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. It'd be tough for Belichick. You probably want to throw the game.
No.
It's a tough call.
Just look longingly over at Jimmy G.
Will it be better or worse for you in Miami if the Pats are there? As opposed to better?
Because EI will be there.
Ooh.
Yes. We can have some fun with them that week.
This is a good formula today. We started with Trump.
And with sports. Give you everything
sports,
in between.
And then in the middle, we had revenge.
Exactly.
Oh,
we hit all three. As my friend Kevin Cullen would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Jerry's gearing up, man. He's not far away from his hard launch, I guess.
We're here grinding.
Very exciting.
I'll be there Tuesday. Monday's the first show. We're back Monday going head-to-head with Jerry Callahan's podcast.
And we'll be here Tuesday as well, of course.
We will be here Tuesdays. Of course, we'll be here. We're here every day. Jerry can't do 5 days a week. We can.
Right.
He can't handle it.
I know.
Fridays, my consultant said Fridays are bad.
Well, he's in his retirement phase. He's kind of winding down.
The
autumn of his career.
That's true.
Yeah.
What a career it's been.
True.
Anything else, Steve, or no?
No, we played through all the sound.
Yeah? All right, good. All right. Well, yeah, I'll be curious to see what the Red Claws do here. I mean, it's a lot of pressure for them.
They're worried.
Evans
based on that text, they're
good.
worried.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, this is their test for Monday. I think it's sort of the theme of the show today.
Yeah.
Mike escaped, it looks like. We'll find out Monday.
We'll see. And then Mike and the Minifans tonight, where I'll recycle everything you heard here today. If you want to hear it again, tonight at 7 on YouTube.
Mike and then why are the Minifans not stepping up to come on the show?
No one's interested. And then I've asked people that have specifically said you have too many people on that agree with you.
I've heard you say this. Yeah, they don't want to come on.
And then I go, how about you? And they're like, oh, well, no, not me. But
Spotlight's a little hot.
Yeah.
You think that's what it is?
Maybe.
It seems like it's a pretty
I have too many of the regulars on, but they're the guys that'll come on. My guy
laid back atmosphere, though. I don't,
It is. We're just having fun. We're hanging, drinking some brewskis.
So it's you and whatever.
Me, DEC,
right?
Andy,
Cast of many.
Yes.
So that's tonight. Back Monday, I'm sure we'll have plenty to recap between Mike and the Red Claws and all this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Thanks to Simply Safe again for this week. We're back. So we have a full week next week.
Sure do.
Fuck.
We have another ad read.
We do?
Yeah.
Other than Simply Safe?
Yep.
Huh.
What is this?
A new advertiser.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
It starts today?
Yes.
I thought it started Monday.
That's unusual.
Oh, before we do that, Steve, give me the Madawaska update you gave me yesterday.
Yes. Which one in particular? There's been a couple of movements. So we finalized the menu
That's a big one for me.
Yeah, we finalized the menu for the Lakeview
Steve's
restaurant.
Steve texted me a couple days ago, so you're going to be very happy. He said, a bunch of people have told me how great this restaurant is. So I talked to him afterwards. And he's like, yeah, I ran into a guy who said it was pretty good.
No, I've talked with a...
That's essentially what happened. Yes or no?
I think you're simplifying it a little bit.
Not really.
I talked with
One
a guy
that said he doesn't remember if he ate there or the other place.
But it wasn't
It
bad.
was pretty good.
He didn't get
It was
sick.
all right.
Good.
I've heard nothing but good things about Lakeview. I'll put it that way.
I don't doubt it. But so what? Give me the menu, if you would. I'm curious about this.
Okay, so the items we've picked, we've got the full
Can't
standard.
believe I was not consulted on this.
We got the full standard Lakeview buffet. So it'll be roast beef, pork, ham,
Nice.
a bunch of staples. And the electives I chose: baked ziti,
Nice.
roasted red potatoes,
good,
string bean casserole, and roasted corn. For dessert,
I
went a little outside the box.
Oh no,
I brought you a Maine favorite.
What?
Whoopie pies.
Oh, I like whoopie pies. Oh, Harry Minihane. He's going to be upset.
the choice was between various cakes and whoopie pie. I went with whoopie pie. Now they followed up and they asked for the chicken option. Do you want pressure fried chicken or do you want baked chicken? I went with pressure fried chicken.
Yes, I think that people want a little comfort food that weekend.
Yeah.
I think that's the right
I
call.
don't know the difference. What's pressure fried? I'm not familiar.
Well, fried in oil like KFC style, or
Okay.
just like batter dipped and then baked at a high temperature.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's
Picking
gonna
out
be-
that weekend,
it'll be, we'll be out there on the ice. It'll be cold. We'll catch a bunch of fish, and then we will have nice comfort food.
It's like a nice dinner.
It sounds
it's gonna be
good.
a-
I'm not as picky as you, but I'm a pretty
be a
picky
ton of
eater
food.
myself. But it sounds like a nice.
Yeah, it seems
nice
like a winner
spread.
to me. So have you got to look at the actual room yet? Did they send you any?
I've seen pictures of it. Yeah, I've seen pictures.
You know where
We've
we're
got-
going to be situated?
We've got like the lounge. Yeah, I know where we're going to be situated.
Will there be music at this event?
So we have someone who could potentially perform live there who's done parody songs here before, but I don't know if they're set up to take music. I don't know if it'll be. I don't know if the experience will be good.
Okay. Okay. Well, there you go. Anything else on the trip? You said you had a couple of things.
There's some surprises in the works. Not for you, but for the Minifans.
Good.
But
Yes, there are.
We'll have so we're gonna have like a main base camp area set up, and we've got a tow behind grill that's like 12 feet long.
It's a great
We'll be
weekend.
cooking everything
Sounds
on
like
it.
it.
So.
It's a great weekend. You ready for this? This is around the corner.
I'm very ready.
We're a
I'm
month out here.
I'm excited for it. I think during the day I may be miserable.
Yes.
Out in the
A
cold.
lot of it depends on the temperature. That's for sure. But so a lot of it is going to be on people managing their own tolerance for the temperature. If you can't hang in -10 and that's what it is out there, you might be spending more time in your hotel room or at a bar or a restaurant or something like that. But I mean, no one's saying you have to be out there for 4 or 5 hours.
Say this, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if I died up there.
Sure,
It'd be helpful for everyone. Barstool gets rid of me.
Right
You know
now
what
in
I mean?
Madawaska, it's 28 degrees and it feels like 28 degrees.
That's perfect.
That is. I mean,
If
come on.
Wow.
A lot of it depends on the wind. If we get no wind, that's perfect. Like 5 degrees and no wind.
Wind right now,
will
2
be
miles an
ideal.
hour.
That's the best we can possibly hope for.
Right. I hate the wind.
There you go. Well said. Well said. God, you're deep.
And the Dexter crew is coming up. They're going to be handling a lot of the
Look at that, Mike. The
fishing
Dexter crew is going to be up
That's
there.
exciting. I'd like to see Steve in his natural habitat.
We're going to meet friends of yours.
Yes, you're going to meet my.
That's interesting.
You're going to meet my center.
What does that mean?
When I played football at Dexter, my center.
Okay.
All right, sure.
I thought it was sort of. I thought you were getting deep on it.
Like
It's
a life center?
The guy that keeps you.
Well, he's like that. He's like that as well.
Okay.
And also my childhood best friend who grew up next door to me.
Who's that?
Aaron.
Aaron. Okay. You're still friends with him today?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? Oh, whoa.
A riff.
What's that about?
No, we're still friends.
What are you smiling about?
We're
Steve
still good
stole
friends.
his girl.
We're not-
at,
what happened?
Dexter High.
He dated my sister for a little while.
I'd like to talk to this guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the Dexter crew is going to be up there drilling holes, making sure that people actually catch
Sure
fish.
will.
You bet they
If
will.
you know what I mean.
Well, nothing's changed. Aaron's been drilling holes for years.
Let's go off.
Well, I hope when he drilled those holes, Steve, what do you think he used?
I hope he used protection.
Like what?
I hope he used Mojo condoms.
Mojo.
Yes.
Mount Mojo condoms are on board.
Fell out of my pocket yesterday.
Is that what it was? Yeah,
Yeah,
tumbling
sure.
out of there. Cool and fun gear to promote sexual health awareness by removing the awkwardness from buying condoms. God, I mean, it remains awkward still all these years later, I'm sure, for everybody. They donate 50% of all sales, provide free condoms to community health organizations and universities at mountmojo.com. Is that M?
That's mtmojo.com.
mtmojo.com. mtmojo.com. They got the Mount Mojo gears, Mojama boxer shorts, Mojama pants, authentic lightweight t-shirts, and more cool swag. So this is a new opportunity for the Minifans here. We'll tweet it out, Steve. Mtmojo.com. monthly condom subscriptions. That's pretty good. They send them over to you, huh?
Yeah.
6, 12, 24 packs with free delivery and custom condom case included. $3.89 a month with one-time buys. Also available in each quantity pack. MountMojo.com. Go to MTMojo.com. MTMojo.com. Condom case, by the way, are old Game Boy cartridge cases. There you go, Mike. Who knew that? MTMojo.com. 50% of all sales provide free condoms. So if you're a Minifan out there fucking and you want to keep it safe and not have another kid, for Christ's sakes, go to MTMojo.com. Put them on. And by the way, here's what we'd like you to do. In that case, I want you to ejaculate in the condom, tie it up, and send it to Steve.
Well, that'd be nice.
Yes.
Then we can see.
I think Mount Mojo is about sexual education, and I think one thing you might learn is that mailing a condom to somebody might not be the healthiest thing.
Why not?
How about this? Heaviest load goes to Madawaska.
Correct. Yes. Tastiest load, Steve will sample each one. No. And the one that
all right, we finally figured it out.
The one that tickles his belly the best. And by the way, we know the address to send it to. Send it to where that gentleman sent the thing a while ago.
The plaque.
Okay. Yeah, the plaque. Yep. Send it to that address.
All right.
We have that. We'll tweet that out, and we'll
I don't
be all
like it
set.
as much anymore.
I mean, we're trying to promote sexual health here and safety. There's nothing better, no safer way than that.
Mike comes in with a trash bag full of condoms.
Ship them over, and Steve will start drinking away. MTMojo.com, MTMojo.com. So thanks to them. Thanks to Simply Safe. And we're back next week. Plenty of stuff to get to, I'm sure, as we have a full week next week. Be ready for it. And once again, the time is now. The call is now. Peacetime is over. We're in war. War with the Maine Red Claws. Fuck the Red Claws. Fuck the Red Claws. The war begins now.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.